It's Chivalry 2 with the Regicide update. Be sure to holler and stab that like button. Subscribing is great as well. Consider becoming a channel member. There's the channel member Patreon option if you prefer that instead. Yes, I will join the cavalry. There's the Discord if you want to keep up with what's going. Oh, we won. That was a terrible time to start the stream. That is hilarious. Okay, well that was a bad idea. There's an Amazon store affiliate link if you're buying anything on there. Use the link in the video description. What a terrible time to start the stream at. We won. We saved the castle. The siege is not. We did lose the king. Good job, guys. High fives all around. Is it already Sunday? It's the day the Oilers are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. They smacked around the useless Vancouver Canucks. They dazed the poor Stars.
Regicide at Trayan, Citadel.
And will they bring the Canadian Cup home? It's hard to say. What's up? Just here preparing to yell and scream and stab and slash and dodge and dip and duck and be a hero and everything like that. I don't know. What's up with you guys? What's happening? I got my tree today. Well, not my tree, but my mother, she applied for the tree from the city, and they were just handing out trees. So I had to go and pick up this tree and stuff it into my car awkwardly, which was kind of funny. Yeah, so I just took this big tree. Well, it wasn't too big, like it fit, but it was kind of awkward. I just kind of like stuffed it into my car between the seats, and I was like, oh, I thought I didn't even have to put the seats down or anything. I was like, oh, it just works.
Clear the rats from their nests for the red and black.
I was killed? I didn't even spawn. I'm already dead? I already lost a life? This is not my class. Why does it keep giving me this class? This is not the class I play as. Oh, is this because it's the start of the game? Die, Twinkie Puckini. And S-Lump. Ugh. Still, it was kind of comical. Yeah, it was raining, so I had to drive in the rain to go to this random parking lot to pick up this tree. Stand in the rain while I picked up this tree. Stuffed it into my car in the rain and then brought it home and sat it down on the wall in the rain so that it can be transferred to its final home somewhere else someday. Yeah, I think it's called the Thunder Child. It was a really lovely looking tree. I was like, I can't believe the city's just like handing these out if you... Well, you gotta be a house owner or something like that, like apply, but... I was just like, cool. You know, those trees are expensive these days, right? Keep up the good streams. Well, you know, I do what I can, right? I do what I can. I'm glad some people appreciate the streams and stuff. I think I killed somebody there. I would never desert. Do I not have like a sword? I just have like a jousting stabby pole thing? Candy Cane killed me. Anyways, this is the new level. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's your pretty run-of-the-mill like castle, but it's pretty sweet. Actually, it's been like half a year since they last did an update, so I think updates are slowing down for this game, but still a great experience, honestly. Been a lot of fun playing this over the years. I want to join the cavalry, but the cavalry weapon is useless. So I'm good not being in the cavalry. That's okay for me. We must stop the battering ram. But yeah, I just stuffed the tree in my car. And then I did a little walk-in. And I watched the hockey game. That was basically the day. It was a pretty on autopilot hockey game, though. I knew it was going to be the end of the stars. It was pretty... You could feel the atmosphere before the game even started. It had that vibe. I was like, these guys are done. So I just kind of spent a lot of the game sitting there, what you would call it, culling my, my Facebook friends list and stuff. I had my text contacts list, and, yeah, I just spent some time culling everything. Ugh. So it was like a retrospective night, I guess you would say. Lots of fun. People were removed. Contacts were deleted. Things were changed. It was wild. It was an edge-of-your-seat thrill ride. Not really, but it's kind of funny. It's like, wow, I haven't talked to some of these people in like a decade. It's crazy. Ba-ba-ba. Game always had the best combat and style. I loved when people were, what was that Mordha game came out, everyone's like, Mordha's way better. I was like, I don't think so. And Mordha's like so dead, I was like, duh. Game don't hold a candle to Chivalry. Give these war people the war horn of freedom. I'm level 50, guys, I did it. What I really need is to win, like, I think on like 4 more levels. I'm missing, I think I'm missing 4 achievements, and I have to win on certain levels. Kinda grindy. 1,000 men with swords? You talking about Dynasty Warriors? The only problem with Chivalry is it's hard to get people interested in watching Chivalry. That's its #1 weakness. It's interest. I don't know why it's niche though. It's like, it's literally like Battlefield but with like knights. It's so cool. Mushroom Crafter is dead. That sounds like a bot name, but it's hard to say. Yeetus Defeatus. Yeah, that's definitely a real person. Don't let them break down the gate. Oh, there goes my head. Oh no, that was just my arm. 'Tis but a scratch. Yes. Anyways, it's time to manifest some good war vibes and win the day. They're breaking into the castle. Ow. But yeah, this game has like such a great and healthy selection of like maps and stuff. It's amazing. There's too many of them. They've broken through the gate. How are we gonna defend the city for 10 minutes? It's a very gray city, I will say that. Usually there's a lot more of a luster of color within the environment. But I guess it's supposed to be grimdark, being the Regicide here. Defend the castle. I'm always hoping though that these guys get like bought up by a bigger company and they just inject a whole bunch of money into this company and then they make a sequel with like kick-ass multiplayer like this, but also like a super kick-ass campaign, because that would be sweet. Imagine this on like UE5. I am in the forward spawn. We just get cannonballed. I am always gonna stay slaying. It's what I'm good at. I always be slaying. Oh, we got a ballista. Didn't realize we lost that much territory yet, that we're back to where the ballistas are. They're using explosive barrels. Guy's got a silly mask on. Did I get one of them? Ah, I got the guy with the silly mask. He's dead. Yeah, you never forget the liking of the streams. I heard it's one of the most essential things. It's like essential as screaming is to chivalry. It's all about how much you can yell, guys. At the end of the day, that's all that matters is the yelling.
I cannot.
Oh, that guy looks injured. Oh, did he just do like a drive thing with a hammer? Oh, he mauled me. I will come and commend Raccoon. The Raccoon man got me. And stabbed me good with the big mallet thing. Slay the like button. Slash that like button. Yell at that subscribe button. You know, the usual, you gotta have all the joke and puns of the chivalry here. What the heck did I get hit by? They like shooting like catapults at us? Man, they're like bursting right into this courtyard. Yeah, that guy just slapped me around like I'm nothing. But yeah, like I said, I'm only missing 4 more achievements, but I have to get those maps. 3 days of time. They don't have any other stats other than time played. It'd be really cool to see kills and stuff. There's like a lot of people in this.
Stand and fight.
I will always stand and fight. Sir Trump the Fair. Oh my god. Look at the Masons. Slay him! There we go, we got him. Oh, the ballista's available. I wanted to use the ballista. Yeah, there goes the ballista. It's only like our most powerful weapon. Can we repair this? I will rebuild the ballista, guys. I shall make this ballista grand. Reload, 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 reload. Please reload. Reload a little bit faster. That guy doesn't have an arm. And somehow I missed. The guy with no arm is killing me. Okay, he's dead. We're all good, guys. He didn't have an arm, so it was more like he was mildly inconveniencing me. Oh, come on. How do I keep missing so badly with the ballista? Damn it, dude. I'm trying to ballista hard. It's really good. You've been waiting for me to stream this game? I've been waiting to fit this stream in. Yeah, we kind of wanted to do it with our buddy Kevin there, but didn't fit in, so I was just like, we're doing it. There's lots of new stuff coming up, so we gotta keep the schedule open, you know what I mean? Also, if you like just wait for people, it's just like you never get things done. That's a sad thing in life, you know. The more you wait, the worse it is. Oh god, there goes my head. Look my head off. But I always love the chivalry streams. They're so much fun. They've been a true pleasure of mine since the game launched. And it's like, these guys are some of the few developers that actually keep like a good live service thing going. Like they have a steady amount of content. Don't let him light the freaking barrels. You know, defuse that before we die. Or sorry, before we lose the square and desecrate our statues. Unbelievable. Die, soldier. I ended soldier's life.
I am invincible.
Come on, reload, reload, reload. Okay, these guys are all out of aiming area. Okay, that's not good. Why is that ballista so hard to use? Why didn't they place the ballista up on like a roof or something? Like it should be elevated. Like why would you put a ballista in the middle of the street? Like the street. The SGF. Oh, we're making Summer Games Fest a thing? Oh, I don't know, something that's a surprise. I like surprises. I'm very rarely ever surprised by game announcements and stuff, so surprises are nice. Yes, hello there. But, you know, again, we are co-streaming the event, so if you want to watch it with me, the co-stream is up if you want to click it, and, you know, you can select to be notified about it when it starts. But for now, you can help this stream out with your likes. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming, a channel member of the High Court. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, the Amazon store affiliate link in the video description, and GamerHeadquarters.com. I write stuff on my site sometimes. Protect Malric? / kill Argon. Also, what I really love about the Chivalry universe is that if you read the lore, both of these factions are god-awful to each other. It's kind of funny. It's like both sides are technically terrible. Defend the king! I think is our king dying? Looks like our king's dying. Get out of there, dude. I think we're gonna lose here. It's looking pretty grim.
You do not understand.
Is that their king over there? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, let's just jump off the building to go and try to slay him. Okay, well, the Mason lost. That guy just cut my head right off. I always segue. Stream Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, maybe someday. There was a few games that I always kind of waited on trying to stream them with pals, and it never like really panned out, so I'm sure eventually someday we'll do New Vegas. Yeah. Someday. Someday, somehow. I hope we get to attack this time. Regicide at Trayan Citadel. It's kind of a short map, actually. It's only like, what, that was 16 minutes to get through the whole level? That's kind of a brief, like, game, now that I think of it. For like 6 months of work, it's like pretty short. Yeah, this is a really short match. Because usually I think they're like half an hour or more of these games. See, look, Kevin, but it's his gals on the New Vegas. 52 players needed to start early. And at least we're not just getting bots slapped in here. Sir creams a lot? Okay, that's kind of funny.
Our people suffer and die. Yet the lion's whelp dares to strike now. You have no claim, boy. Charge now, my masons. Clear the rats from their nests.
But I want to play on the defense, or on the attackers. It always has me defending on this map. I feel like I'm the only one, I'm like the furthest up guy. I'm like the first in line to die here. Good thing he's not playing. Yeah, imagine being caught off guard when there's like a good 100 units like running towards you trying to stab you. Oh, that guy outsorted me. He got kicked my ass. Why doesn't he keep changing my class? Jeez, okay, there we go. We'll respond as an officer. I get that it's the opening segment, but still kind of annoying. I don't know, it must be exciting though, like NHL-wise, to be part of a team in Canada land that's like going to the cup finals. It'd be fun for like the bars and stuff. It'll be interesting to see if the Flames ever get to that again. It's good for the city business and stuff, you know, economics and all that. And you get to party, 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 party. Okay. I think they're gonna overrun the frontline fortifications, guys. It's not looking good.
Get it together.
Well, there goes that guy. Well, you knew that was happening. Fortify my position. I love the cavalry, but like the weapon is so useless in this. Oh no. Oh no. Took me down, man. I'm back against the ground, looking up at the sky. The peaceful elegance of all that warfare. Some may say meditation is peaceful. I say combat is. Did they steal one of our horses? Sort of saying the cavalry charge is useless when they're stealing our horses like that. Oh no, they have their own horses. Interesting. Yeah, they got me good there. Is there like fire spewing from the mountain in the backdrop? It's a little over the top, isn't it? Little over the top to have that. Do we like live in Mount Dew? Or Mount Dew. Mount Dew. It's like the evil, it's like Mount Doom, but they've got like Mountain Dew coming out of it. Yeah, I miss Mountain Dew at the Costco. They replaced it with 7-Up, and I love 7-Up, but man, my hot dog, it just has not been the same without my Mountain Dew. Can't believe Costco would do us like that. The hot dog never tasted the same. This spear, yeah, there's some really gnarly like distance type weapons you can use. I'm more of a swords guy because I like the intricacy of the dodging, the blocking, and the stabbing. But there's like the halberd's really quite fun for like long distance. And if you want to do more of like an armor pounding, there's like the maces. Ow! See this the little dagger stuck in my chest. Alright, well there goes my head. I will commend you, fish spanker. May you spank many fish in your goals. Friggin' all the fish spanker. What a gamer tag. These guys are making a great runtime against us. Damn it. I killed the fish spanker. Or at least took him down. We dealt with pretty good there. We're battling for our very identity. The Mason Order is at risk. Will we survive, or will we die tragically? I doth not know.
Those barrels are explosive, you simpletons!
He's calling us a simpleton. That's funny. I just love like the lore and the universe of this. It would make such an interesting campaign, especially if you could play as like both factions and stuff. I feel like if these games came out during like the early 2000s, we would have had like really epic campaigns that were like silly but really fun. That's what kind of motivated me to do Lord of the Rings Conquest stream someday, because that one's kind of fun. Arr, you know what's up, Caleb. You know there's gonna be bountiful amounts of yelling and screaming tonight. So there is a ballista up here.
Blood is my paint, and the land is my canvas.
Go on the ballista, stop using the bolt. Oh my god.
Just dreadful.
You're lucky I had to reload. Let me guess, as soon as I get on this ballista, all the enemies aren't here? Oh, of course, they're behind us now. I finally get on the ballista. And all the enemies have moved behind us. Oh my god. Oh, and they've now stolen our ballista, but it's pointing the wrong way. That'd be helpful for them anyways. I can't believe we lost that positioning so fast. I'll have to remember where that ballista is for next time. I don't know, I find this game highly entertaining, but I just might be crazy and love medieval warfare. It's actually a really underserved genre in gaming, I feel, is like medieval stuff. But I guess gamers, they're just more into shooters, but it's a little disappointing because like swords play is so fun. But no, like I think if they took this gameplay mechanic... Oh, you're a bad guy! Oh, what the hell? They took this mechanic and made like a single player campaign, or even like an RPG kind of with this gameplay style, would be so cool. It'd be like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but like easier going combat. PTSD? I don't think PTSD was a thing back then, right? Or well, it certainly was a thing, but it wasn't like something you talked about. You would, it was the glory of doing battle like this. It was... Yeah, it was kind of a, you suck it up kind of thing. You wouldn't, it's not like today where, you know, you get like, well, soldiers these days don't even get the help they should really, but, you know, it's just kind of like suck it up and keep going. Like, it wasn't even a concept, PTSD, back then, right? You just did war, and that was what it was. Oh crap, am I bugged and I'm not gonna respawn? Oh no, it's working now, okay, good. You like bow? Oh, the bow and arrow is a lot of fun too. Yeah. No, but it would have been pretty brutal, like, well, really going to war in general for people is a pretty brutal moment, for like any type of warfare that you do, right? Impacts your psychology. We must kill the enemy king. I was always a little bummed out they never added new achievements to this game, though. They added all these new maps and updates. They never added more achievements. Fish Spanker got me again? Fish Spanker is always spanking me around with a fish.
Sacrificed our very ideals for this illusion of security. For that, you must die.
For that, you must die? Jesus, this guy's got some problems with each other. They're getting smacked around again, dude. Underneath the map, guys. Oh, so the world is like a bunch of built-in little squares? That's fascinating.
It was I who restored it to its former glory.
My father cannot rest in peace until Agathian integrity is restored to the throne.
Ooh. Get away from the king. Yeah, because I guess in the plot line, technically, the Gathians, their king was killed earlier in like an earlier map.
Lost your
And so the kid took over, and now he's trying to kill the old man for the Masons. I'm trying to revive the, oh, that guy's a bad guy. Why is he trying to revive the guy we're just trying to kill? Defend the king.
Your father entrusted me with the defense of the kingdom in his absence. I will die before revoking that promise.
You will die, Montcrux! It is your death that will restore the promise of Agatha!
Damn. There's some crazy stuff going on here. Yeah. Playing these games, you come back to life. I mean, that's why it's a video game, right? It's not real. How am I today? I'm feeling retrospective today. Is what I'm feeling. Retrospective. Thinking of the past. Okay, I'm really hoping we get a turn to attack. Would be great. Defense is fun and all, but I want to see what it's like to actually siege this bad boy. More gold, more items, more glory to my new empire. Regicide of the Trayan Citadel.
Regicide at Trayan City.
Argon 2 has brought the civil war to Maloric's seat of power. The fight for the throne is coming to an end. So is this literally is the last update to this game then, if this is the last part of the story narrative? Oh, that's sad. I didn't realize this was the end of Chivalry 2. See, there actually is a storyline to this. Wonder how the war will reignite in Chivalry 3. I'm assuming they're gonna do a Chivalry 3. It'll be a big Unreal Engine 5 game, I would imagine. Maybe they'll coast off of this for a couple of years. Plenty of maps in this, anyways. Plenty of maps.
Yet the lion's whelp dares to strike now. You have no claim, boy. Charge now, my masons. Clear the rats from their nests. For the red and black!
Yay, we get to attack! After this match, we're gonna go into regular rotation, but I just wanted to play some of the new map. I kinda wish this map was a little larger, though. The matches go by really quick. Gonna switch back to my regular class. So we're doing the beginning charge. Yeah. The Gold Road DLC. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, they emailed me, but they like only wanted me to do the PC version, and then I filled out this thing to get like the Xbox version. So I think I'll be doing the Gold Road. I think, yeah. We'll see what happens in my setup and stuff for it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that one when it comes to the console. And yeah, I'm not sure what the setup's gonna be like on that one. Joelle's not interested, so I think we're kind of done having her pop in on stuff. So I think that's finished. And yeah. I think that'll be the setup, but I think we'll be doing the Gold Road, so stay tuned for Elder Scrolls Online. It is a really great game. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't know why people are surprised. The first Chivalry was really, really good. I mean, I know that game's like really old at this point, and it was like, I guess it was on console, but I never ended up buying that. I guess I should have, because that would have made a cool retro video, but because like Activision published it of all things. And yeah, no, I played the original Chivalry on PC on Steam back in the day, and it was lots of fun. It was really, really cool. So like to me, the sequel being like even better was like kind of a no-brainer to me that that was going to be a thing, but yeah. Actually, I think the person I played it with, who I wouldn't say I'm a friend with at all, long term, or one of the people I played it with, actually, I think is getting married. And I'm like, oh, another person I do getting married. I'm like, haha. It'd be like the last one left. This is fucking terrible. But I think those two have been together for like over a decade, so it was like a little weird that they weren't already. I mean, like, if you don't know if you're gonna be with someone after like a few years, it's like you're just really wasting your time at our age, but let's put that out there. Enemy. Let's kill them all, guys. Capture the front line. It'd be pretty funny as if, like, our defense gets rolled over every time. The one time I play on the offense, we don't, like, get any progression. It'd be kind of comical. Yeah. CODs, all the CODs will come to Game Pass sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Hell Let Loose. Yeah, I don't really like Hell Let Loose. It's like a walk-in sim, that one. I know a lot of people like Hell Let Loose, so like I get it, but like, yeah, I don't really love that one. I stream it occasionally, but I don't really like it. Yeah. I appreciate and I understand what it is. And I value what it offers, but yeah, I'm not big on that one. So we really not getting this? Oh, never mind. He gutted me before I could use my horn. So when I get to be on the offensive, we don't even actually get any progression. That's awful for me. Ba -ba -ba. So we're recapturing this Tower of Power. So I can't get that guy because he's up on the ledge. Well, there goes his head. Or his soul. From his body. Okay, we're taking the tower, but I think we have to take both positions if I'm not mistaken. We've only got a minute left. I don't know how we're gonna get this. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna have to take this and then push hard to that next one. Even Fred getting married. That's nice. That's nice, Caleb. Are you invited to it? All the weddings that I was like invited to for friends, like kind of happened or didn't really happen during COVID, so like I didn't get to actually go to like any of them. I don't know how to describe it, but like you get invited before, but then they kind of just like, oh, we're just gonna get married, but it's during COVID, so it's like, you know, no one really gets invited, so I always get axed, and yeah, it was interesting. Do we finally take this tower, or what? There's like one guy left on this. Are we really not getting this? I'm gonna move to the next one, see if we can take that. Oh, we got it, guys. We got it. For a second there, I thought we had lost already. I was like, we just started this campaign. I'm so sorry, teammate. That guy crumpled. Gonna put some bandages on. Yeah, because bandages are gonna stop these bloodletting cuts. Bandages fix everything. Sad dad 420. Oh, that's lovely. My arm! I lost my arm! Do I think this or For Honor? I like this a lot more than For Honor. Yeah, I like this a lot more than For Honor. For Honor is like more of a one-on-one kind of combat game. I know you can have multiple people, but the battles tend to be one-on-one and more stamina-based, whereas this is more quick action, where like your moves really matter. Whereas like For Honor feels like really like dragged out to me. Like I know For Honor is like a big hit, and it's done very well. But yeah, I don't really like For Honor that much. I really enjoy this because it's just like you know, knights and stuff, but like Battlefield basically. But like, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not into For Honor. I have played a fair bit of it because I was in a lot of the testing for that game. But like, yeah, I have a video of it up on the channel too. But yeah, I don't really like the style of For Honor there. The stamina, the back and forth system, yeah, it's not for me. There's also like Mordha, which is like this, but I think this game's way better than Mordha. Like Mordha came out on consoles and I think it was dead in like a week or something. This wasn't very good. There goes my head. There's actually a lot of organization to this. You do like area to area to area. Oh, you wouldn't want to go? That's funny. Yeah, I think if I got invited, because I literally just heard because the one lady was having her bridal shower, I think, or something like that. I saw like Instagram. I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, I wouldn't. If I was invited, I wouldn't want to go. Yeah, I don't have any interactions with them. I don't think I'd get invited anyways, but yeah. BioShock collection. Well, again, keep in mind that the BioShock collection is actually different. So to play for BioShock multiplayer, you have to have BioShock 2 for the 360. BioShock the collection stripped out the multiplayer. So yeah, you'd have to actually have you'd actually have to have the 360 version of BioShock 2. But that doesn't stop you from liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. If you're into that kind of thing, use the link in the video description. Damn. Push the battering ram.
We are nearly there. Keep pushing that ram. It is the key to the kingdom.
We must enter the castle. Here, I'm gonna just pick up this guy's severed head and throw it at someone. Ugh. I did horse damage with this guy's severed head, guys. I'm gonna pick it up again. Where's that head? Hey, look, it's somebody's arm! This game's freaking ridiculous. I love it. But no, this game actually does have a lot of organization to it. Like, it is actually, like, you are pushing objectives, you are actually trying to, like, move forward. Like, it seems chaotic, but there actually is a lot of, like, detail and depth to, like, what's going on here. I mean, like, you could just lose matches, but, you know, the idea is the team does actually, like, progress and destroy things. And, I mean, there is, like, a deathmatch mode, which is kind of wild and chaotic, but, yeah, the main heart of this game is objective movement and stuff, or defending against, you know, that kind of stuff. Helldivers? Helldivers is huge. It's doing really well without PvP, but yeah. Yeah. It was a bit of a shame of BioShock the Collection, but most remasters, if they had tack on multiplayer for single-player games, they typically just remove it. That's what happened with BioShock the Collection. But yeah, to play, but that's why it's literally so hard to play BioShock 2 multiplayer. It's because it's the 360 version, so hella niche. Hella niche. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna stab my teammate in the back. He's getting attacked by like 3 guys in the front. I'm accidentally stabbing him from behind. We lost. I love how every other team, they win so well, but as soon as I get on the offensive, we get our asses kicked. That's sad. How would I rate this game? I actually have a score for this game. I'd have to find my review for it, but I have actually reviewed this and actually scored it. I can probably find that for you. Okay, so we're gonna switch into regular rotation though. Yeah, we're gonna go to regular rotation. Seems disorganized. Yeah, it might, but there is actually like a lot of. It is actually really directed, even if it doesn't seem like it is. Yeah, there's my Chivalry 2 review. So I did actually review and score this. Well, you know, you always gotta pitch the site in when you can. Alright, so we're gonna go to regular 64 player team objective. Double XP weekend. Like, I need double XP. What I need is to win on these maps. I'm never gonna get these achievements. Maybe that one and that one, but these two are a little grindy. The raid on Aberfell? Yeah, if Bioshock 2 was Series X and crossplay, 5 matches so quick, we probably would, yeah. Yeah. Topple the pagan stones. I love this map. It's so beautiful. But seriously though, if this update they did is the last update, which story-wise it seems to be, I think that probably would lend way for them well, that was a terrible match to dive into. What was the point of that? This is like a 2-second thing there. Are you kidding me? What was the point of even loading me into that? Anyways, sorry, it's a waste of time that was. Yeah, what was I getting to? I would imagine they're probably working on a Chivalry 3 then, on like UE5. If this is their last update. If it's a couple years away. Did I play the new map yet? Yeah, we spent the last 40 minutes playing on that. Long Legs? I have not seen that. Yeah, I haven't heard that one. Add multiplayer to the Bioshock collection? It is. Well, technically, Bioshock, the collection, is like next-gen aware. I mean, it runs at, I think it runs at native 4K 60, so like, I don't really know what more you would do to the Bioshock collection to make it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, I did those reviews of the collection like 3 years ago, but from what I recall, all 3 of them run at a native 4K 60, so I don't really know what a next-gen update would add for Bioshock the collection. You'd have to remake them, which there was supposed to be Bioshock RTX according to the NVIDIA leak, which everything else in the NVIDIA leak has basically come true except for like several games, so maybe there is a Bioshock RTX update out there, but like, what else would you get out of it? Yeah. Let's see what combat end up against 5 people. This game actually has a surprisingly interesting balance. Is the more people you're up against, the more, like, the easier it is for you to actually do stamina blocks against multiple enemies. But I mean, if you do get a whole crowd of enemies that are gonna kill you, because that's just, you know, combat, but they do actually give you a really good edge in this game if you are outnumbered. Which is kind of cool, because it gives you a good chance to actually survive. Are you kidding me with that lucky cut? You cut my arm off? Motherfucker. Come on off. It's gone, guys. It's a gusher. It's a gusher. I have that horror film where it's like from the perspective of the killer. I just haven't had a moment to set it up to watch it. I'm gonna try to finish the Indica interview tonight for tomorrow. It's almost done, so that one should be pretty cool if you guys have been looking forward to that, I guess. It's not as long as the other interviews, so it should be a little easier to eat through and stuff. Total segue there, but yeah, I do have that horror movie from the view of the killer. I can't remember what it's called, but I do have that to watch, and maybe we could talk about that on a future stream. Like I said, I really gotta meet somebody at some point, and then I'll have more excuses to sit there and watch stuff. I work too much. Right in the ass. Right in the ass. Long legs looks creepy. Are you in the Discord? You should throw a trailer in there and I'll look what it is. I don't know, maybe it'll be cool. I will say this about Nicolas Cage. He's in a lot of really awful movies, but that guy always gives 100%. Like, like, you know, if you're going to watch a Nicolas Cage film, he's always going to be like down for whatever's happening, even if the movie is just terrible. He's always entertaining, which I think is cool. He's in Dead by Daylight too, which is really funny. Speaking of which, we got Dead by Daylight coming up, right? We got the Dungeons and Dragons Dead by Daylight update. Very excited for that. Damn it. Put on the bandages. Heal thyself. Let's go for this bow guy. Ghost girl, more like dead girl, am I right? So this big ass arrow, she's stuck into my arm. Don't let him get away. Oh, there goes that guy's head. Ow! And then he cuts my arm off. I hate when that happens. Co-op for the Bioshock collection? Rogue One stuff? Yeah, but that's not what a next-gen update does. A next-gen update just does visuals, right? A next-gen update doesn't add new content. Otherwise, it'd be a remaster or a remake. Yeah, again, the whole point of like doing a next-gen update to something is just to make it look better for the next-gen. Which is now the current gen, but you get what I mean. That's the whole concept of it. Anything past that is just, you know, remaster or re-release territory. And they're not going to add all that stuff to Bioshock for free, right? I mean, that game goes on sale, the whole package for $10 constantly, so... yeah, they're not going to add that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I can't remember if they added that to Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock the Collection, but Bioshock Infinite did have, like, a wave survival mode. But, I don't... co-op doesn't work in Bioshock. It's not a co-op game, it's a single-player, distinctly a single-player game. Obviously, we had multiplayer stuff for Bioshock 2, which was fun, but, like, it's definitely not a co-op game. I think that doesn't work for that type of experience, in my opinion. Right in the ass. I heard you guys liked screaming. I guess his destiny was to die. Uh-oh. I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, it's like literally. I believe it is. I'd have to go back and check my reviews, but I believe it is native 4K 60. It's only cool to ask, though.
How? They have destroyed our camp.
It's always good to have correct information on things and stuff like that. For the Masons. I think I prefer to play on Agatha, to be honest, but both factions are pretty terrible. Kid, if you read their lore, both factions do horrible things to each other. But I mean, that's just a background context to the great fighting going on here. It's just a lot of fun. Silence of the Lamb / Red Dragon. Huh, gnarly kills. Well, I don't know. Hopefully it's a good Nicolas Cage movie. Because there's a lot of the bad ones. I don't know, I'm always down for new, good films and stuff. Seriously. kind of miss going to the theaters. Ooh. Yeah, that pull hammer got me good. I will commend Grunk for this kill. Chivalry 2 Mountain Blade or For Honor? Oh, I definitely pick Chivalry 2 above all the others. Something about Mountain Blade I just don't really connect with. It's got some neat combat stuff, but yeah, I don't know. This game just feels better, and I think it's because it takes the Battlefield template and just applies knights to it. I've got an arrow in my shoulder. The false lover. There's not a lot of armor going on there. Oh, that siege ramp's actually making some good progress over there. I guess that's why our whole team is running over here to slow this down. Ow. Stop that siege ramp. Well, there goes that guy. Oh, come on. Can't believe that got me there. Now you're gonna hand it to For Honor. I think it's got like, what, 50 million plus players in this lifetime? It's not bad. That's one thing that's always amazed me about the Ubisoft games, is just their ability to actually, like, have, like, 30 plus million players in, like, almost all of their games. Even their duds seem to do really, really well. I don't know if they just have that, like, right formula down, and I wonder if people are getting slightly tired of it in the modern era, but, like, they got some kind of Ubisoft magic, and it just, like, it works for them. There's too many of them. Thank you, teammate. I'm coming for you, archer man, right up the ass. Skull man, more like dead man. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to like a Renaissance fair. That would be fun. I don't think that kind of thing exists here, does it? That'd be cool. Samurai stuff. Well, For Honor, they've it was more medieval focused, and then they've kind of added other stuff over time. Now that game, I kind of wonder, because it's like, I don't know if it's mainstream. Like, obviously 50, I think, plus million players. You know, that's really, really popular, but that's over a long time. I do ponder if they'll ever do, like, a For Honor 2 to try to, like, bump up interest again, or if they'll just kind of keep at it, like, as just For Honor. Because it is funny, like, you play a game, and then some games you just, like, forget about, you don't think about, and then you, like, hear about it, and you're like, it has this many players? So it's like, where are all these people coming from? It's just kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. For Honor skill gap, yeah, that one they've got some pretty like aggressively intense players in that game. But for me, it's like the stamina combat system's a little intense. But you know, it's not too intense for me, guys. Getting you to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and OK times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. Grab anything on Amazon, use the link in the video description. And don't forget to let out a mighty yell. Ba ba ba. Damn it. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Anyways, should be a neat week ahead. I don't know if there's anything exciting really going on. You know, the Xbox showcase is next Sunday, but like, I'm trying to think if there is anything interesting this week. I need to find something exciting to do this summer. I need like a big twist mix-up or something that like... Well, I have that Netflix party with the Stampede, so that should be fun, but like... I don't know, I want some kind of cool adventure summer goal to do. I need to find some adventurous people to do things with. Ow. Or I could also focus on streaming, continuing to build up viewers and stuff. Ugh. Oh god, that's a good cut. It's a love-hate relationship. For Hunter, I can definitely see that being the case. I feel like those are one of those games where it gets like super competitive because it's like smaller amounts of players. I find with any game where it's like more like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, like gets a little bit more tense and like when you mess up, you mess up. Did you guys see the League of Legends? You get like a $500 skin. Wish I had that kind of money. Well, I wish I had the kind of money where I felt fine wasting money like that. I can't see where the value of that comes from. Tom Diddlestone? I'm gonna try to defend the courtyard. Agatha's just too aggressive. Guys, they're in. They're into the inner keep. They're coming. Hold the line. O.J. Simpson. The juice is loose. Somebody on the ballista? I want to use the ballista. It's so powerful. It's kind of hard to use, but when you do use it, you use it well. The ballista can get you so many kills. Okay, I accidentally, like, downed my teammate. My bad. Someone else will revive him, I'm sure. Ugh. They actually have our ballista. Knocked him off the ledge. How did that miss? The guy was right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Damn, false lover. Damn. Yeah, we're getting pushed right back. I don't think we're retaking this courtyard, guys. My controller batteries are low? By the gods. think my teammate is like down. Should I try to revive him? I'll save you. Mainly at the detriment of my own health, I guess. We need to take that ballista. It's such a power weapon. I'm going for it. I'm going for the ballista, guys. Nothing can stop me now. I'm being chased. Yeah, the guy's literally hauling my ass down with that big thing. Look at these new batteries in this bad boy. Bam, there we go. Retake the courtyard. Yeah, I think they got this. I think they're pushing through the line. Yeah, there's actually some really funny names for people. This we lost the take the courtyard. They're going for the king. Protect the air. I wonder how many lives have been lost in this campaign. Oh, that little coward got away. Look at him healing over there. All that blood loss. Well, I lay sad, dead, and cold on the ground. I just wasn't loved enough when I died a tragic death. Anyways, we gotta defend the heir to the throne or whatever. Good kill. Good kill. I don't know if we can hold out for 4 minutes, guys. It's looking pretty grim. Damn it. Right in the ass. Agatha! At least the king's hiding in the proper king hiding spot. I'm gonna give it all she's got out there, Captain. I'm coming for you, Arrow Boy. No, you're lucky like 4 guys came to help you. Ah, yeah, I'm screwed. There's too many of them. Project Brooklyn? Wasn't that canceled? We haven't talked about like the Xbox projects in a long time. I think Brooklyn was canceled. Did Brooklyn become that discless white Series X or something? Or was Brooklyn the handheld? Yeah, forget about these things. We don't talk about them all the time. I commend you, Tom Diddleston. What is it called? Tom Diddleston. Ridiculous. I don't know if we're gonna be able to protect this area, guys. I think he's screwed. Oh, 2 minutes. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. You kick me. Wow. That was so smooth how that guy like kicked my sword away and then stabbed me. And... heartbreaking is what that is. Heartbreaking. Having you a heart worth breaking, and this is how. Oh, that's funny. What are you guys doing? Play the game. We got 2 idiots not defending the heir to the throne. He's getting killed. They're using fire warfare. Dookie Shoes has died. I'm going to put bandages on. I'm not looking too good. Oh, we might actually have this. Usually they kill the heir, so this is a bit surprising. Oh! Where are your teammates now, Lone Archer? How badly wounded? There's 22. Wow, that guy took my head right off. 22 seconds left. This is a huge upgrade over Chivalry 1. Huge upgrade. The controller. Oh, that was the controller. It was supposed to get announced in May, and that never happened. So maybe at the Xbox showcase, we were supposed to get a controller revision for Xbox like a long time ago, and it still hasn't happened. So I don't know. Maybe it's not happening. Maybe they're saving it for the next gen Xbox. I don't know at this point. I don't even know what they're doing, man. Every day is nonsense. Nothing makes sense anymore since 2019. Nothing. The only thing that makes sense is like, no, we're too early to do that. The Regicide at Trayan Citadel. We already played this new map at the beginning of the stream because they're just like sliding it in there. Okay. Think we get to attack and actually like get some good progression going this time. Regicide. Where waffles? Man, I'd really like the full 1,000 gamer score on this game, but it's so grindy. You'll give it a shot. It's a great game if you have it. Xbox desperately needs a new controller. Yeah, they do, but I mean, they desperately need a lot of things and they're not getting it done, so it is what it is. Doesn't it have a falcon? I sent forth my finest falcon.
Our people suffer, die, yet the lion's whelp dares to strike now. You have no claim, boy. Charge now, my masons. Clear the rats from their nests. For the red and black.
For the red and black. Oh. Ow. Ow. Just gonna heal up over here and hide like a coward for a second. Oh, I stepped on the fire? God damn it. Yeah, I'm a one shot. There's no other medic packs near here, is there? Yeah, I saw that coming. Stabbed right up the ears. The most powerful controller. Yeah. No, it is funny though, is like the more you play this gen with between the two different controllers, the series controller and the PS5 controller, I think Xbox played it like way too safe. And yeah, the PlayStation controller actually feels like a next gen controller, whereas the Xbox controller kind of feels a little lame. Like I think they kind of copied the Xbox controller to a degree, but they definitely improved upon the technology quite a bit. Yeah. The Xbox controller is a little boring and definitely, you know, bad vibration. Build quality could be better. It's noisy. It's kind of boring. Yeah, little lame. It's a little bit of a lame controller. I like removable batteries too. I do not like internal batteries. I will fight to the death for the option to switch out batteries instead of having an internal battery on a controller. Yep. I will die on that ground. Yeah, let me choose my batteries. I do not want internal batteries. Because when your internal batteries die on your controller is worthless. So absolutely not interested in that. And you tend to get less battery too with internal batteries. The D-pad. Yeah, the D-pad was improved, but I think it could be better too. It's just like it really, you know, again, like as the gen goes on, the more and more you play with the two controllers, the more it's kind of like, wow, that DualSense feels like a next gen, whereas the Xbox controller feels like a last gen sort of upgrade. It's like Xbox kind of cheaped out on it a little bit. We've already lost the ground.
These twislings refuse to live in harmony under my rule. They will die in dissonance.
I wonder if they have like a lore guy that's like in charge of making sure the lore of like Chivalry makes sense. Kind of funny. Okay, I need to switch back to my regular class. I hate that it always switches at the beginning of the match. Chargeable batteries are pricey. Are they? I buy a $30 pack of Duracell batteries from Costco. You get 4 of these. You get 4 AAAs and a charger pack for $30, and it lasts like 3 to 5 years. I'd argue they're like the cheapest thing in the world. like $30 and I get like 3 to 5 years out of them. It's like, and I game a lot. Like a lot. These batteries are like, it's a pretty cheap thing, I'd say. Yeah. And that's $30 Canadian. That's not even American dollars, man. I barely get better deals on my hot dogs from that. Yeah. Seriously, like $30 and it lasts years. Like I literally just had to replace mine, and the last time I had bought batteries was like 2019, I think, or 2018 or something for Duracell batteries. And as I said, like, this is my job. I game a lot, and those batteries last for fucking years. They're really easy too, to just charge them on the wall. It takes like 10 minutes or something like that. They're great. Probably better for the environment too, honestly. And you can use them for other stuff. You don't have to use them just for your gaming controllers. And you use them all kinds of things, so just recharge them. Yeah, I bought like 2 packs, like I spent $60, I bought 2 packs. And I use them for like my mouse and keyboard and other things in the house. I cycle them in and out. This is great value. The only thing that sucks is they don't charge or sell the rechargeables without the little pack charger thing. But, well, I mean, it's Costco, right? So you have to go somewhere else to do that. But seriously, great bang for your buck, man. Yeah. Panasonic end loops. Oh, those ones are just supposed to be pretty chunky, boys, I've heard. Turn the brightness on the Xbox controller down. But then I can't see the big white light. I remember the big thing on the 360 was the green light in the middle of the controller was actually a big deal there. The built-in Elite battery is good. Is it? I mean, when you're using an Elite controller, it's more about your battery falling apart than it is your battery dying, right? Yeah. Dropped the Long Lakes trailer. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, to say that like rechargeable batteries are expensive, I don't see it. Did I change teams? I got team swapped? Oh, everybody's quit. Oh, it's only 12v14. Hell. What happened to everybody? They tired of this level? That's weird. Anyways, I want to see what attacking this map feels like, so let's see her through. Using free camera. There you go. You like use them for all kinds of stuff, right? Use them for my keyboard, my mouse, anything else that pops up. Oh, I need AAA batteries. Bam, got a whole bunch of rechargeables. It's great. Seriously. You don't have to think about it too much, you know. Runs out of battery, plop them in, recharge them. It's excellent. Almost as excellent as that feeling you get when you like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting. The Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. And the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Use the link in the video description. Yeah. I don't know, I really like these Duracells. really faithful. I've been using them since the 360 era. I just keep buying the new rechargeable sets every, like, you know, 3 to 5 years, and it's pretty reliable, I'd say. It's nice to have brands that you can count on. I don't know how to describe that, but I feel like you really can rarely count on people or brands in life, and it is nice to have a product where you're like, it's a good product. Better than the ice map. No, the ice map's way better than this. This map's too short. Way too short, especially since it looks like it's the last map for the game's updates. Yeah. I was a little bummed out, because it's like, it's a bit of a boring level in terms of like aesthetics and stuff compared to the other maps they've done. And it's also like 15 minutes long, and it's just, you know, you win or you lose, like under 15 minutes. With every match I've played of it. And yeah, but to me, like, it looks like literally the last map in the game, because it like finishes the storyline for this game. So I don't think they're gonna do any more unless there's smaller stuff. But I'm assuming they're working on like a Chivalry 3 or like UE5 or something like that. I don't know. I'm on the firm belief that Xbox is refreshing the controller soon, but they could have delayed that to the next gen console, since they're doing a next gen console sooner than I think they expected to. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, just from my experience, the Elite controllers, they just fall apart. You're better off getting like a third-party customized special controller for that price. No, seriously, I think they're doing a Chivalry 3 and they'll pop it up on UE5, and I bet it'll be great. I was always saying it would be great if a larger company kind of bought the studio and then like injected them with money to do like a campaign, but probably just be another great multiplayer game, which is totally fine with me. Now imagine this, but UE5, oh, I bet it'd look real pretty. Real pretty. Did you guys, I don't know if you saw, but I did a video today called To the Sky, and it's like Gollum levels quality of bad. I've introduced the new Gollum level tag to games that are at the level of Gollum. But yeah, it was so bad, that game, like performance-wise and stuff, where I was actually feeling like nauseous and sick the night of filming it. Like I was kind of like swaying back from like going up the stairs and stuff, and I felt so bad. And yeah, that video is up on the channel today. And then Terminal 81's kind of funny, because it's like a Brazilian supermarket simulator game during an economic crisis, where you are trying to figure out what happened to these kidnapped women. It's quite something. Ow. I've died. Multiverses? Yeah, I saw Multiverses move to UE5, because I was trying to figure out why Multiverses was so bad. I'm gonna try to get a video for that sooner than later before they update it, but yeah, Multiverses just runs like hot garbage. Like, it's actually unplayable on Xbox. Like, unplayable. It's so awful. I was trying it today and I was like, this is tremendously bad. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know how a game disappears so that they can like make it not a beta, and then it comes back running shittier. like how is that even possible? I literally, like, I can't even comprehend, like, what happened to that game. Yeah. Change the Xbox logo color? When did they do that? Like, on any controller? I thought it was only, like, the specialty controllers you could change the coloring. The first UE5. See, the other funny thing, too, is, like, Multiverses, it doesn't look like a UE5 game. This is probably the least visually impressive UE5 game I've ever played. It just, like, it runs bad, the performance is bad, it feels slower. I was dumbstruck playing, like, Multiverses today, flabbergasted. I was like, what happened to this game? Like, it was an okay fighter game, like, several months ago, and now it's just, like, god-awful. I'm trying to revive you, but my character wants to do mocks in the air first. I'm sorry, my friend. I'll revive you too. I'm a hero, guys. I save lives. Yep, I save lives. Hmm.
The gate has fallen!
They took the gate?
Make your way through the city to the
Anyways, again, if you guys are...
at the ends!
I don't need a calculator. If you guys are new to the stream around this time each day, so there's always something exciting going on. And if you want to join for the Xbox co-stream event, which I think I'll have some codes probably to give away or something. Anyways, it'll be a fun event. We always do it every year, so it's a fun chat. I'm usually pretty quiet, so it's like having someone there watching the Xbox event with you. You can join in and, you know, you can set an alert because the stream's already set up for it and stuff. And I don't know if it'll be fun, but it should work perfectly and flawlessly this time compared to, you know, yeah, because the new capture card's so good. We need the bombs. We need to blow up. We need to blast through the city. Yeah, we want to take this city and make it our own, but let's fucking destroy it the whole way through. That's a great idea. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, here's the card of explosive barrels. Okay, let me just take that over here. Oh, we already destroyed that? Okay. I've got my explosive barrel. Okay, that guy already put that barrel down there. I guess my barrel's not needed. Just trying to blast my way through the city. You know how it is. Blasting that ass. Oh, what the fuck? Why did that kill me? Oh, I mean, it's Xbox. It's always disappointing. Yeah. Marvel Rivals? I'm sure that one will do fine. It'll coast off of the Marvel brand alone. It's Concord that you might have to worry about. The word of mouth on that game is, like, bad. Like, disastrously bad, honestly. Yeah, disastrously bad. But I think the Marvel Rivals thing will do totally fine. I don't know if it'll survive long term, but I think it'll do fine. Hey, look.
It was nothing.
More explosive barrels. Let's bomb this city to hell, guys. We destroyed this city. We destroyed this city with rock and roll. Another target bites the dust. You wanna fight me, Rivers? Okay, yeah, no, he got me. Him and his friends cut my ass up bad. Elder Scrolls 6? I don't think we'll see it this year. Did I develop Concord? Yes, it was me. Wolverine is gonna do good. Yeah, Wolverine will be a big hit when it comes out in years from now. People will have completely forgotten about it, but like the leaks and stuff by the time that game actually was finished. Games take so bloody long that it's like, yeah, leaks won't do anything negative to that one. If anything, the developers will get like extra like PR points for like persevering through leaks and stuff, and yeah. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's take this. Well, is there bombs up in the forward front, or do we need to bring bombs from back here? Ow! That stopped my guy yelling really fast. Getting shot at from a freaking archer. I got the bomb! Bomb the statue! Okay, well that didn't work. They're gonna distinguish that in 2 seconds. Or sorry, extinguish that in 2 seconds. Hello there. I don't know. All I know is that I've got a thirst for planting the powder kegs. Oh, that guy's on fire. Did he actually defuse that? I love the combat in this game. It's so cool. Bum, bum, bum. Destroy the statue. Ow. Leaks. Sometimes leaks really do hurt a company's morale and stuff. The leaks were really bad for Insomniac. They, you know, like employee information and stuff got out, and like it was detrimental for Sony too. Like it wasn't the type of leak that builds interest. It was a leak that I think really did actually hurt them. Yeah. Not every leak is business beneficial. I don't think that one was. Thanks for the revive, Hawkman. Ah, damn it. Dead again. Dead again. GTA 6 leaks? Well, that impacted development too, the GTA 6 leaks. That wasn't necessarily beneficial. Yeah, I wouldn't say those were beneficial to the development cycle of GTA in the slightest. Like, it also depends on how your company, like, leans into it or not, but, like, usually leaks, sometimes they help build hype, sometimes they can be really bad, damage team morale, impact development. Like, Half-Life 2 got really impacted by the leaks and stuff like that, actually causing delays and whatnot. Which is a pretty infamous leak, if you guys didn't know. I mean, obviously Half-Life 2 was before a lot of people were kind of around and stuff, but yeah, it was a big deal back in the day. Yeah, the Insomniac leak was crazy because it wasn't just Wolverine getting leaked. It was like builds of Wolverine getting leaked. Credentials and information of employees getting leaked. It was the plans for PlayStation for like a decade getting leaked. It was financials of PlayStation getting leaked. Like it was colossal. I don't think we've ever seen an in-depth leak to that degree in the gaming industry of history, actually. Like, just brutally intense. Like, I mean, it was fascinating because I got to learn a lot of stuff, you know, to talk about, but I can definitely see that that would be not an enjoyable thing for the company and stuff. Ugh. Oh, there goes my head. Right off there into the distance. Yeah. Well, GTA has enough hype where it doesn't need to be a leak to have hype building up behind it. GTA will be a very, very big deal, I think. Well, I mean, I know it will be, but just curious how big of a deal it will be. We lost. How could this happen? Every time I'm on the offense for this team, we lose. Agatha, no! We just couldn't get that destroyed. In the end, it didn't even matter. Again, if you guys are new to the stream, we stream around this time each day. There's always something going on. Always something. The Reclamation of Montcrux. Agatha mounts a desperate assault to silence Tunisia's. Ooh.
Onward!
We played on this map in a bit. There's a desert battle going on here, guys.
Forward.
Oh, he's our. Hopefully we actually, I wonder if I should actually like back out and get a busier, I'm gonna back out and get a busier lobby, I think. Because this lobby was like pretty dead. We only stuck through that lobby because like we wanted to see the assault on the new team. Yeah, we want a busier match. And phone is charged. GTA official leak. Oh, that one was kind of fun because the trailer got pumped out early. That trailer was bombing too. It was so good. Bombing in a good way. It was like, it was a lot of fun. Ah, not this match again. God damn it. How many players in this? Oh, it's a full match. I want to play on new levels. Yeah. Now, I think the Rockstar leak of the trailer was probably a YouTube employee on the back end that had access that leaked it. For some money or something like that. Apparently YouTube's gonna be cracked. I mean, they're always cracking down on that kind of thing, but still. I'm tired of this map. I want to play a new one. We just did 40 minutes of this at the beginning. I want new levels. At least this is halfway through. But this is the new level in the game. It's just because I want to, you know, there's lots of maps in this, so I'd like to play some other ones. If possible. If possible. And I think this game still is free on the Epic Game Store if you guys want to, like, claim it on there. If you play on PC, it's free right now. Yeah. I mean, if GTA 4 was so good, how come they didn't remake it 3 or 4 times like they did with GTA 5? Hmm? Funny. It is weird, though, how certain really, really large games of particular eras just kind of get, like, lost. Like, GTA 5 was too popular, and then, like, GTA 4 just kind of gets, like, abandoned. Same with, like, Red Dead 2. You know, it sold really, really well and stuff, but they abandoned that one because the multiplayer sales weren't good. Or multiplayer money wasn't very good. Other studios would kill to have, like, that many tens of millions of sales. But because of Red Dead 2, we also don't get Red Dead 1 content ever re-released. Well, I guess they re-released it for other platforms, but, you know, not remastered or anything. What is this game about? Think Battlefield, but you're knights. Yeah. GTA 6. We might actually get a new GTA 6 trailer at the SGF or whatever that is, the Summer Games thing. Yeah. Or actually, you know what? I bet you the next time we'll see it will be at the PlayStation, like the PS5 Pro reveal. I bet you Sony will have paid for the marketing rights for Grand Theft Auto, and they'll use it to market the PS5 Pro as being the best place to play GTA 6. They'd be crazy if they didn't. Yeah. What are you doing, teammate? I'm on your team. You're preventing me from healing, man. Damn. Damn. I'm trying to heal, guys. Like a woman on Instagram, trying to use self-love as an excuse to do terrible things to people. I'm actually trying to heal, because I got cut up so bad. Blood gushing everywhere. At least I didn't lose my arm. But yeah, no, I mean, if you've never played this, you should check out my review for it to actually get an idea of things. But yeah, it's just Battlefield but Knights. That's the game. Battlefield but Knights. It's great. Can I get a revive? This is the new yeah, the new Xbox is supposed to be in 26. But for now, you can sit here and enjoy and bask in the glory of the stream. With your likes, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, I'm on fire. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. If you're into that kind of thing, use the link in the video description. I will pick up this guy's severed head and throw it. Defend the city! How did he get that cut off, dude? I need to grab another med pack. Oh, never mind, I don't need it. Thanks, you're always helpful. That To the Sky review was hilarious. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I actually was sick after playing it. Like, actually sick. There's a few times I've been sick playing a game due to, like, performance. Blazing Angels 1, which does run at 60 FPS on Series X, but that game made me feel nauseous. Really nauseous. That one I felt sick for like 6 hours or something afterwards. VR stuff, I usually feel sick with VR things, like flying in VR and that. And Sekiro on the Xbox One X, I felt sick, and then To the Sky, I actually felt really, really sick after playing that game. Terrible performance. Yeah, it looks like they basically just took Unreal Engine 5 and they just like threw a bunch of assets in a world and they're like, you can climb everything, and then released it. Such a bad game. And then the texture loading issues off the bat too. Terrible, terrible experience. It earned that Gollum level tag. I should do a review of that. I should. I really should. But yeah, that was pretty Gollum level bad. I didn't get sick while playing Gollum, but I couldn't really finish Gollum. Stabby, stab, 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 stab. 2030? I think by the time 2030 comes around, their Xbox won't even exist as a console manufacturer, so yeah, no, they need to do a newer console soon. See, the thing is, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I'd be pissed if Xbox released a new console sooner, but guess what? They sold so few Xboxes that it really doesn't matter if they piss off the audience, because there's so few owners out there. Yeah. I'm burning alive. That's an enemy. This guy. This is running by everybody. Oh, I'm dead. Gollum level. I was trying to play around with the wording because I'm like, Gollum level sounds weird, but like I wanted to call it Gollum quality, but I was like, eh. And then I wanted to have the awful Gollum, like Gollum awful, but I was like, eh. So I think Gollum level is a good descriptor. It's a new one. We've never used that before. But yeah, it's gonna be like a special level of bad performance to actually make me feel sick playing a game. It's actually quite an incredible achievement if you think about it. Well, you should turn on your Series S. It's probably feeling pretty neglected if you haven't turned it on in a year. Not to mention the dust buildup. That poor thing. Defend the courtyard. Oh, we only got a minute 36 left. I'm actually doing pretty good, all things considered. Oh, I can't get around that way? Okay. Only a minute left, guys. I am standing and fighting and dying. Damn, dude. Poor Gollum, he deserved better. Yeah, that game could have been a lot better. They proved it. Well, I think at the beginning phase of it, who the hell wants to play a fucking Gollum game? Same with that Gollum movie they're making. I'm like, who wants to watch a Gollum movie? Like, I think it's because it's the most recognizable character in the series, they think, or something, but like, why would anyone want to play a Gollum game? Why would anyone want to watch a Gollum movie? It's just stupid. I defused it, guys. I literally won the game for our team right there with that defusal. I literally won the game for us. Yeah. I just want Gollum Definitive Edition. Nah, but it's like, seriously, they just, like, think about it though, like, who wants a Gollum game? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. The Reclamation of Montcrux. Are we actually gonna have enough players for this time?
The Reclamation of Montcrux.
I don't know, it's just like, it was a weird choice for a video game. It's like you have the Lord of the Rings license and that's what you want to do? That? Why? That doesn't make any sense. I think this is kind of the lamer of the desert levels, to be honest, but we'll see how she goes. Good if it was more... It is actually a pretty storytelling game. It goes through the PTSD of Gollum and stuff like that. The concept's decent, but like it's not enough to make the game interesting, especially with how the story stuff was done. It's just a bad game overall.
The Genosians have come out to meet us on the field this day.
But like seriously though, like at the end of the day, who really wants to buy a Gollum game? Like who gets excited about the idea of like playing as Gollum in a game? There's not many people. To battle!
We need to disable the artillery atop our own fortress. Prepare to attack. We need petards to breach the walls. Bring those carts forward.
Push the carts. Put my little bandage on. Let's get this cart going. We've got a castle to siege. Could you imagine having to wear this heavy-ass armor in the middle of, like, the desert? It'd be so freaking hot. I guess it's better to be hot sweating than dying. Probably stayed really fit, you know, from all the sweating you do. You keep your weight down. I've dueled all kinds of people in different situations on this one. Yeah. The Gollum streams were pretty funny to do, though. I feel like last year it was just like emotional trauma. Playing those games. What was the year before? Okay, like last year was like game emotional trauma. I think the year before that was emotional trauma. This year is just weird. Ow.
Keep pushing.
I need health. I'm so injured. Is there like a health box somewhere? Wait, isn't the actual cart we're pushing like a health cart? I actually don't know if it is. Oh, I'm self-healing over time. That's good. Yeah, I think this is actually a supplies cart, isn't it? No, it's not a supplies cart? Damn it. And like I said, I don't need supplies, but I'm dead. The devs, no, the dev studio got closed that made Gollum, so that's why there's not even any updates to fix it. Yeah. No, it was like last year, I think it was literally the games. It was like a gaming trauma year where it was like Gollum, The Walking Dead Destinies, that Kong game. There was a few really bad games I played last year. Later before that was just emotional self-trauma. Now that's life. Kill that guy. Can't wait to see what the rest of this year brings. I need help. Oh, never mind. I'm dead on the ground.
Excellent. The petard cards are in position.
But seriously, that's why Gollum never got any like patches or anything. Daedalic closed down their development studio. They just publish games now. Kind of a shame because like Daedalic actually used to make some like pretty cool little games, and then for whatever reason they're like, we're making a freaking Gollum stealth game, which is just the dumbest idea in the world. It's just like, imagine how many people had to sit there and be like, yeah, this is what we're doing, this is Gollum. Like, I just... Like, again, you get what I mean. Like, think of how many people had to give the okay and had to be like, yeah, this is what we're spending money on to make that game happen. Outstanding. I'm gonna take this guy's head and throw it at other people. Oh, I'm a severed hand. I got a bad guy? Oh, it is. I think who I should throw a severed head at. Oh, we both missed. He missed his barrel. I missed the head. You're lucky you have teammates. I would have beat him. I had that guy beat. You believed Gollum? Yeah, sure, Czar. Sure. You didn't have to sit there and play through that game. A lot of studios are going through trouble. Well, I mean, hell, you know, it's so expensive. It takes so long to make a game nowadays. It's like you either have a success or your studio closes. If you're making a AAA game, you either hit it big or your studio's done. That's just the financials these days. You can't mess up like that. Like, a lot of people were mad at, like, Embracer for, like, closing Volition, but, like, Volition had 2 duds in a decade that cost them, like, Embracer hundreds of millions of dollars. Saints Row Reboot and Agents of Mayhem. You can't produce 200-300+ million dollar bombs in a, like, your studio just doesn't get to exist anymore. It's just how it works. Like, I'm sure BioWare, if they don't hit it out of the park with Dragon Age, or maybe Mass Effect, I think that studio is going to be done too. Or at least they should be after that many mess-ups, but... Yeah, it's just, it's crazy. Like, it used to be a simpler thing, video games. It's, you know, they didn't cost that much to make, they didn't take that long to make, and things have changed. Gollum, yeah, Gollum is pretty universally hated. But yeah, it's like if you put out a game that bad, maybe you should be shuttered. But at the same time, like I said though, Daedalic, they made really, really cool games before that, and they were just forced, I'm assuming, to make a game that was out of their scope and out of their reach. And it's just, yeah, that's what we got. Yeah. That was the thing I always kind of fought with people on like Twitter and stuff, was like, you know, Volition, they made huge duds. Like, what other business are you allowed to, like, cost a company hundreds, like literally like 300 million US? How are you allowed to cost a company that much and still be functional? I don't think there's many other businesses that allow that kind of thing. So that was bad. Bethesda almost went under. I don't think it was because of 76. I think it was most Bethesda games don't actually sell that well. Like, we really love, like, Doom, and we really love all these other franchises, but when you actually look at, like, the financials in comparison to how much it costs to make these games, they kind of don't really sell that well. Same with, like, Dishonored and stuff. Like, Bethesda was literally, they were gonna get, like, chopped up and sold if they didn't get bought out by another company. I know some people hate on Microsoft for buying Bethesda, but, like, they were pretty doomed anyways. Yeah. Xbox was desperate for W at the time, so they picked him up. But it wasn't 76 specifically, it was a whole bunch of things that weren't selling very well. That's why they were trying to do like multiplayer and do like cheap little quick standalone spin-offs of their games, is because they were trying to generate money as quickly as possible, Bethesda. He's almost dead. I don't want him to get away. Ah, I got him. Oh, there goes my arm. Right there. There it is. Focus on smaller games. So there's lots of smaller games. That's the problem. There's tons of indie games. There's lots of like AA type games out there too. But like, honestly, I think the AAA space needs a shorter dev time, smaller scope, or they need to focus on doing like the occasional AA between AAA games or something. I always said that about Xbox stuff. It was like, it's bloody annoying waiting forever for a new Fable. Back in the day, you know, Fable, they used to do spin-offs. You'd have like Fable 2, and there'd be like Fable 2 Fable 2 pub games, and there'd be Fable Heroes, and there'd be like, you know, spin-offs and stuff. And it's like, there's just a certain point where they just stopped doing that. Like, you used to have like little Halo spin-off games, and just things that keep your IP alive. And give people something different to play every now and then. But that's also not really doable these days, because, like I said, games take too long to make. It's a problem. We'll have to come up with solutions, and we'll see what happens. Like, a lot of people forget, you know, we had literally the whole BioShock trilogy happened in a generation. The whole Mass Effect trilogy happened in a generation. That's just not really possible anymore. Gears, the full trilogy was in one generation. Fuck me, man. Why did I get hit? No one else got hit. Divisive towards Bethesda. Well, here's the thing. This is like Fallout 76 actually got a rebound. They just hit 20 million players over the last weekend, so... yeah. And apparently Fallout 76 is really big in Japan. Which is odd, but yeah, no, they turned Fallout 76 around. Unlike poor Redfall. Just kidding. Open the portcullis. Destroy the barricades. Oh, that was a waste. Skull and Bones? Yeah, this guy's just trolling. I don't think Skull and Bones is doing very well, is it? I mean, who saw that coming? But they were contractually obligated to release Skull and Bones due to a deal with the government of Singapore. Hilarious. Just like that feeling of comedy you get when you like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord, for stream alerts, and the Amazon Starfleet link, if you're into that kind of thing. And haha, haha. Ugh. That didn't go very well. Like I said, if you're new to the stream, we stream around this time each day. There's always something exciting going on. Alright, let's climb.
This is bad.
Alright, we got 7 minutes to open the portcullis. We're doing pretty good, I think. are gonna struggle to get this. Graphically impressive games? I don't know if graphically impressive games necessarily means games that take forever to make. You know, games are graphically impressive because there's either like a software jump or a hardware jump or a technology jump. We should start seeing games like Hellblade. It took them like years to produce these games, and they finally got, you know, because it's basically the starting point of getting UE5 is when these companies can really start actually developing games that look that good, and then it takes years to develop games. So we should see more UE5 quality games like Hellblade coming. But just because it looks really good doesn't mean it took a long time to make. There's more to it than just, like, you know, graphics. It's more about the complexity of the experiences, really. But there is also, I think to some degree, diminishing returns when you're making a game look as graphically amazing as possible, unless that's your selling point. Which I think kind of was Hellblade's. Even Hellblade 1, a big selling point was the visuals. But like, good graphics don't necessarily mean a good game or good sales, it's just a selling point. But gaming's always been about pushing for the best visuals possible, right? So it's not a crazy idea to push towards. Let's open this bad boy up. Never mind. I do think, though, if Hellblade had come out at the launch of the Series X, it probably would have been a pretty big selling point. Because we still talk about Rise, Son of Rome. You know, and that game's like years. I still think that game holds up pretty good, considering, you know, Xbox One launch title and stuff. But yeah, I think Hellblade would have benefited from being a launch title. Now, with that, now that they've got like a mocap studio set up, now that they've got the technology and the assets and everything made for Unreal Engine 5, I would believe that the next Hellblade game, should they be doing a sequel, I imagine they probably will, should be coming a lot faster development-wise than Hellblade 2. Because for Hellblade 2, they had to use a new engine, they had to make new assets, they had to build a mocap studio. The cost and the development time should be a lot quicker for Hellblade 3, or whatever next project they work on. Devs are always overworked. Crunch has always been a thing in the gaming industry. It's just what gets games out the door, and we don't have to wait like 9 years for it, but at the same time, it's terrible in the lives of people, not a good thing, but yeah, crunch has always been a big part of the gaming industry. That's why a lot of people don't like working in gaming, is because the working conditions are terrible. It's the same thing as, like, you know, why teaching is a hard career to be in, or like childcare stuff is hard to be in. Is because it's like, you know, that kind of stuff gets paid so poorly considering the amount of work and effort it is and everything. And yeah. And that's the same with the gaming industry, is like you could literally, instead of doing gaming, you could do regular software development. Less work, more money. You know. That's an aspect to it too. Maybe they are gonna hold us down. We had 7 minutes to do this. We're only at 2.5 left. This is not looking really good. This game still looks really good, but I'm sitting here just being like, I wonder what this would look like in UE5. But I do think we've kind of hit the max of what, like, UE4 can really deliver for us at this point. Just casually throwing daggers at me? Fuck right off. Die! I died. He got me. at Project Mera, which we have no idea what that is or what that's like. That should be coming soon. We also don't know what the technology is like for that one. We don't know what kind of game that is. It's apparently quite experimental. I don't know. Hopefully it's not like that Silent Hill game where it's just like a short little thing, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Yeah, we only got a minute left, guys. This is it. We need to get this thing going. 30 seconds. No, we lost. The voice acting? You mean the voice screaming? Yeah, it's great. It's lots of fun. It's very authentic. I remember when they added women to this game. There's like they did the developer diary, and there's just all these women just like howling. I was like, this is great. This is great. 10 seconds left. Our only hope is it over. No, we lost. Never mind. We lost, guys. We did not open the portcullis. The Tunisians, they won. We equated from the Xbox showcase. I know the time is an eye. And don't forget, guys, I got a co-stream event set up, so if you want to watch the stream with me, you can. We'll have so much fun. We'll do a pre-show, a post-show. Laughs will be had. Drinks will be drank. Fun will be had. If Filet gets that money, I'll eat a Costco cookie during the event. The Sacking of Bridgetown.
The Sacking of Bridgetown.
Not the Sacking of Bridgetown. That'd actually probably be a pretty fun voice recording to do. We're just sitting there going, ah. This level's fun. You get to go through like a vineyard, and then the city's like a bridge across the water. It's kinda cool. Kinda cool. The pre-game yelling. The pre-game yelling.
Go on for your filthy peasants! Hide the women and children!
I don't know, Xbox, they don't really do release dates, do they? Lets us fight over the countryside. I will say though, once again, How I Met Your Mother painted a very different viewing of what my 20s would be like than this. The actress? Now that one was really surprising, because I thought she voiced the character too. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the video game voice actor interviews. And again, there's an Indica one, which depending on if I get that ready for tomorrow, it'll be out tomorrow. For Indica. But no, I interviewed the body performer, I guess, of the Silent Hill, the short message game, and I was like, I literally had it prepared as if she had done the voicing. So she was fun. It was a good chat. It was a good interview, I think. But I had interviewed the voice. She was the one that voiced a bunch of the Bug Snacks, and I was like, oh, I would have loved that interview. I would love the Bug Snacks interview. This showcase watch along is sponsored by Costco. No, I wish the Costco sponsorship thing is an actual it's like a command on the channel too, actually. Love to have a Costco sponsorship thing. Yeah. I am wondering if the Call of Duty aspect of it, reveal of Call of Duty, will actually bring back big viewership. Because the Xbox showcases used to have Call of Duty, till they lost that to PlayStation, but yeah, it should be interesting to see how it goes. I'm very curious. Like I said, it'll be next week. I have the stream set up, guys, so if you want to click the thing to get notified, you can. Last year, Xbox gave me, like, Game Pass Ultimate codes to give away, but I don't think they're going to do that this year. regardless, I think I have some codes. Why am I not hitting this fucking guy? Sorry, it's like not hitting that guy at all. It's weird. Like, you know, I was like stabbing it, like missing him. It's a piss off. No, but our channel, well, usually a channel member, Filet there, he was like, he wanted to have a Costco cookie eaten during the conference, which would be kind of funny. Watch me just like get sick from eating the cookie. That would be humorous. Holy dude, these guys are just freaking crazy. Dying like wild. This COD? No, the COD's cross-gen. You guys do know Call of Duty is usually cross-gen, like, really far into the generation, right? It has, I mean, it has something to do with player bases, but, like, people do know that, right? Like, the 360 got, like, what, up to Black Ops 4 or 3 or something like that? It was, like, Black Ops 3, but it was multiplayer only, and, like, yeah, you'll probably have, 2 more Call of Duties after this one that are, like, cross-gen. Like, maybe Modern Warfare 4 will be current gen only, but yeah, no, cross-gen, it's like a sports game, you know, like sports games are cross-gen for like usually like 5 or 6 years into the next gen. That's typically what happens. It's a very common thing. Yeah. Their own showcase. Well, if it follows the Starfield example, COD will be like a half-hour reveal. Probably 10 minutes of campaign, and then the rest multiplayer, I guess, and maybe a beta date and stuff. It's hard to say, because, you know, like, Call of Duty used to be at the Xbox showcases, and back then it was like 15 minutes was dedicated to COD every year. But obviously things have changed, right? Damn. Damn. I get my ass kicked this match. Having a hard time protecting the farm. We're losing the vineyard.
They have burned much of the orchard. Make it stop!
Too far back to use the ballista. We'll have to wait till the spawns change a little bit. Yeah, 50% of active users are still on the PS4. That's because there's no incentive for people to buy the new consoles, so they just stay with the older stuff. Same with any technology. I complain about it all the time. People still using 1080p TVs because there's no incentive to use 4K TVs because people don't make content for 4K. Same with video games. People that buy new video game consoles when they start being unable to play the games they want. I know that concept people don't love, but exclusivity sells things. Same with, like, you know, that's why, like, Blu-ray and, like, 4K Blu-ray was never properly adopted, because people just kept buying DVDs because it was cheaper. Why spend money on a new platform that's hard to get access to and stuff if you just keep playing their DVDs that cost, like, nothing? I buy a 4K TV when 1080p is just good enough for some people. And then companies go, well, we're making lots of money off of this, but then you never make money off the new formats because people are never pushed to buy new stuff. You have to create a loop of adoption, and somebody has to lose a little bit of money in order to make long-term money for everybody, and companies never want to do that anymore. Yeah. That's just how she goes. I need to kill someone with a rock. We always kill someone with rock. We haven't done that today yet. I'm so sorry, teammate. fire. I need health. I need a bandage. I'm burning alive. Okay, here we go. Just gonna grab a bandage. Love when I get a bandage and I get my head cut off from behind. 1080p out to 120 Hz. You should at least get a 1440p monitor. Come on. Insurgency Sandstorm is lacking content? I think they're done updating Insurgency Sandstorm, aren't they? I can't remember, didn't the funding fall through for them working on like a follow-up or something like that? I believe they were working on a follow-up. And then like the funding fell through or something. But yeah, I believe they're done with Insurgency Sandstorm. Like I think they did their final update a while back on it. And they're just doing like little quality of life improvements, unless I'm mistaken there. Yeah. A lot of people just play one game. That's true, but that's always been like that. There's people that buy sports games every year. There's people that just buy COD every year. It's been a thing for decades. Some people literally just buy a console to play FIFA every year, or Madden. I know some guys that just buy it to play NHL every year. Then you don't need to upgrade and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying, is like eventually you gotta push people forward. But that's also why the sports games stay the longest, is because they're the easiest to just keep updating. I mean, hell, we had like the 360 version of NHL like until like, what year was that, 2016 or something? It was like the Legacy Edition, and they were updating rosters. Like the Switch version of like FIFA is so bad that they just update the roster every year and sell it for like half the price. Oh, so there is a Sandstorm update coming up. Okay. I kind of figured they were done updating that game, as I assume they were working on a third, or like, yeah, fourth Insurgency, because there's Insurgency, there's Day of Infamy, and then there's Insurgency Sandstorm. I thought they were working on a fourth one. I don't know. Hard to keep up with all this stuff.
And so the coward
I love this.
Ulrich sends his knavish army to Thayic Castle. The vainglorious Masons think they have cornered the young cub in the far reaches of the north. They have not cornered a cub. They have stumbled right into the lion's den. Lions of Agatha, bare your teeth and show your claws. Fight for your king. Fight for your kingdom. Fight for Agatha!
Ah!
Masons,
Love this
use the
level.
explosives to bring down those blockhouses.
Let's take down these towers. Gonna push for the middle one, hopefully catch him by surprise. Yo, if I snuck attack and got the freaking middle position already, that'd be gold. Let's see if this happens. That's what I was saying, is I would have loved a campaign for this game. That was always my hope, is these guys would get gobbled up by a larger company and injected with a bunch of money to make a sick-ass campaign for the third game. I think this one's done really well, though. They've supported it very well. Like, even the last update for it just came out like a week ago. It's had years of support and updates. Incredible effort for keeping this game going. Did we not get this? Did they defuse it? Ah, crap. I try my best. And again, if you're new to the stream, we stream around this time each day. There's always something going on. I know you're joking about needing more Maddens, but technically we are getting more Maddens because college football is returning this year, right? So technically we are getting more Madden. But what we really want is more likes on the stream. So be sure to like the stream, subscribe, it's great, donations cool, consider becoming channel member. Channel member gift and the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times, and the Amazon server link. If If you grab anything, use the link in the video description. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Keep it up! We've nearly neutralized their defenses!
Crap, 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 crap. Oh. Well, I tried my best. Still no incentive to buy a 4K monitor. I don't know, I've had a 4K monitor for a long time. It's really great. Looks crystal clear. The contrast is a lot sharper. I actually noticed that when I was reviewing a 1440p monitor. It is like the 4K just so much sharper for text and stuff. Ooh, there goes my body. And again, that's the discussion. Companies wanting to make more money instead of sacrificing a little bit. Get people pushed onto new consoles and stuff like that. It's a big issue, and the longer current gen or cross-gen exists, the worse it is for newer consoles, honestly. Besides, console gaming is kind of dying anyways, so it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make a difference. Okay, well there goes my arms. Oh, my bad on that one, guys. T44 240 hertz. That's what I'm saying, is like it is nice to have, like, you know, if you are getting a lower resolution, try to at least get 1440p and try to have like a freaking high ass frame rate cap. So I'm gonna try to get the will to monitor shop again, and I'm gonna try to get something that's like 4K at like big frame rates. Cause I got this like kick-ass 4090, and it's like I don't have the monitor to support it. Really? Want to do my 8K gaming, you know? 480 FPS at 1080p. There's some, well, when I'm doing like game tests, sometimes I pop it down. What was I doing? I was doing World at War. I have a video for that one. Native 4K. Max body counts. And I think it was like 800 FPS I was getting. Ridiculous. But no, it is kind of funny to like lower the settings to see how many frames you can get, especially with like DLSS and stuff being possible. Like that wasn't even with any resolution scaling. World at War was hitting that kind of like level of performance. It really makes me wonder why the hell the Series X struggles to give us resolution bumps for these 360 games. Like I know it's not, but it's just like the gap of like tech is just wild. Yeah. Anyways. No, I know lots of 4K high frame rate monitors are starting to hit the market. The last 3 years, they've really started to become more prevalent. I've even seen some that are like 380 hertz, which is like wild, but you know. How the hell did I miss that? Okay, now Shrek Toe's dead. I can't believe I missed that stab. We're really struggling to get these watchtowers destroyed, eh? It's actually the one on the right's usually the easier one to get to. It's the one in the middle that's typically the hardest. And there goes my arm. Didn't need that anyways. Yeah, support for it's kind of janky. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I think the funnier thing too is, like some people, like I always hear from certain people that like TVs are too expensive or something, and I'm like, they're so cheap. You can get like super cheap 4K 120 hertz TVs, like really cheap. And I don't know where the problem's coming from. Like I bought, was it my grandfather when he went into the home or whatever? We bought him like a really nice 4K 60 hertz. It was like 50 something inch or something TV. It was like $300 Canadian. It was like nothing. It's like if anything, he's worried about the TV and stuff. So it's like if anything happens to it, we'll just buy a new one. I was like, this TVs are like so dirt cheap.
The shoreline
They really genuinely are. I love telling the story where I paid, was it 1,600 Canadian for a 40-inch, 48-inch 1080p TV back in like 2014, 13. Actually, no, a little bit earlier than that. 2010, 2011, something like that. And yeah, that's how much TVs used to cost. And then, you know, I bought my current TV, 4K 120 hertz, like when the Series X first came, like before the Series X came out, it was like 1,600, 1,500 bucks. It was like so cheap now. AMD. Yeah, I saw the new AMD specs. They're boasting a 15% performance in a lot of gaming situations over the Intel 14900K series. It'll last like 2 minutes when Intel releases the 15900K on their new architecture of this year. It'll probably smoke the AMD gains, I would imagine. Well, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. I was like, oh, that's nice. They got like 50% gains. That's adorable. But yeah, Intel's gonna just absolutely smoke them with that new architecture. Cool mask, bro. All about the 15900K, yo. I'm gonna take that guy's head because it looks really cool. It's a sick mask. I don't think you guys can really see it, but he's got a pretty cool mask there. Oh crap! I'm trying to throw his friend's head at him, but he won't let me. Makes me sad. Yeah, I wanted to chuck or hurl the head at him. This map is gorgeous, though, eh? Like just so pretty. But with UE5, it could look even better. I wonder how much of a pain in the ass the conversion would be to take this from UE4 to 5. Probably cause too many bugs. Ba ba ba. I'm so injured. Do I have any more? Okay, I got bandages. Good, because I'm like, I am dying over here. You got me. Got me real good. Your PC will be future-proofed? Well, I used to buy a PC with the idea that it would last me like a decade. Now, since I do all this video work and stuff, it's more like, you know, I didn't even buy the 4090 that long ago, and I'm already thinking of, you know, upgrading it to the 5090, depending on the performance games. Just to do, like, videos and stuff on or something, I don't know. The biggest issue I have in my life and my work is the, where I live and the internet connectivity I have. It's like, my video editing software keeps getting updated, and it's at the point where I'm, like, rendering, you know, really high 4K 60 videos in like 2 minutes. Like, literally, it takes a minute per like 10 minutes of footage now. I can, you know, it's the bottleneck eventually will just be literally filming said video at the time it takes me to actually film something. Because it's getting ridiculous. And I was like, if I buy a 5090, it's like, what am I gonna get down to like a minute to make like a video rendering? It's like, you know, diminishing returns. Because before I was talking about buying a 5090 so that I could cut the video editing time down, but with the software update, it's like, not really needed? I didn't even know they could achieve that with my software. But I guess they can. Dun, 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 dun. What the heck? Oh. That is the correct one. Do. GTA 6. No, GTA 6 is 1 year on consoles, and then they'll add it like a year or two with, on stuff. Yeah, it debuts only on consoles, GTA 6. Future-proof is the thing. No, I mean the 4090's been what out for a couple of years. They do update them every like few years and stuff. It's, you know, they're not gonna just sit there and do like what one GPU release every like 5 years. There's a lot more money to be made to do them more often. That's a weird thing too, is like people expect technology to like be useful forever, right? And that's just not how it works. They're always creating new products, always releasing new stuff. The only problem is when the market starts to get saturated, which is like, you know, the screen market like TVs, and then you have to come up with new SKU concepts, and yeah. Same with the phones, they're kind of getting to a point where they're a pretty saturated market. Fuck, it sucks we lost that, man. I fought hard. Yeah, I fought hard. I fought with will. Chat, have a battle to the death for my 4090. No, I'll either use it as like a secondary PC, or I'll just hand it down to my sister and she can get even more League of Legends frames or something. Yeah, here's a great new build so you can play League of Legends and get like a bazillion frames. Cause you know that game, it needs the power of the 4090. See what kind of map we get next. Ba ba ba. The GPU prices? I mean, they were capitalizing on like a growth in the market. I mean, if you had the opportunity to make that much money, you would too, right? It sucks, but I get it. PUBG Mobile. I did a video for PUBG Mobile that was pretty successful back in the day, but like it's just bots, so I don't play PUBG because it's just bots. I don't like playing against bots. I like to play against real players. Which also pissed me off about multiverses today. Bots. Is this bugged? It doesn't normally take this long, does it? I think it's bugged. We gotta restart this bad boy. Ah, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. The Regicide update. Torn Banner Studios. You know they're Canadian, eh? Yeah. Is COD Mobile bots? Whenever I play COD Mobile, it sure feels like it. I don't think COD Mobile Warzone is, but I think maybe COD Mobile, the original one. Well, then again, it's got like, what, over 600 million people that have played the original COD Mobile? So, probably not bots, but they play like bots. But PUBG is bots. Bots on top of bots. It's so body. We haven't even gotten one of the maps I need to work towards by achievements. Oh, we did! We got Rudhelm. A little bit of progression on that one. Viruses on your PC? I wouldn't really worry about viruses on your PC unless you're doing things you shouldn't.
The Slaughter of Coxwell.
Like, back in the day, viruses were like a little bit more of an issue, but nowadays it's just... You kind of have to go out of your way to get a virus, in my opinion. How would I rate the state of play? I don't know, it was about expectations. Yeah. I wish I was a bot, and then I wouldn't feel the feelings I feel. If I was a bot, I wouldn't be so heartbroken. Nah. I'm a perfectly regular person.
Bugger off.
Ow. Ow. The Masons are everywhere. We must defend the castle for Agatha. They're after our gold. That reminds me, I've got these freaking headsets I need to start reviewing.
The enemy has overrun the
There's so
city.
much stuff to do.
Reinforcements have not yet arrived.
That's the thing I'm most excited about for buying a house, is like having more time to work. It's gonna be great. Think of all the extra work time I'll have. So much extra work time. Windows Defender, yeah, Windows Defenders and stuff's fine, and yeah, like I said, you kind of you have to go out of your way to really get like viruses and stuff like that. Honestly, as long as you practice like basic like PC usage, it really you should never have a problem. Subway Spicy Italian killed me. They've even got Subway advertising in Chivalry? No way. No way. I wanted to use the ballista. Can't we like cut this down? I thought there was like a button for knocking this down, no? Enjoy the fall. Guys, look, it's Rockle. You guys remember Rockle, right? I think, upon reflection, Rockle was way too niche of an emote to have on this channel. Upon reflection. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I have no bandages left. I'm a one stab. Oh, still killed that guy. I need health.
Only half the garrison remains. Die with honor.
Sure, I'll die with honor. Why not? Oh, did you see Rockle just killed that guy? That was sweet. Ow!
I can't.
The hell was? Where did that come from? Bowman? Freaking hell, dude. Archers are deadly. Map looks good. Oh yeah, this one's fun. You're like sacking a city, like a church and everything, trying to take all the gold and that. It's kind of a neat level. Multiplayer games? I have a video where it's like top 10 Game Pass multiplayer games you might find helpful, but... Yeah, I don't normally specifically play one game. I kind of jump between games. I'm not really kind of always playing different stuff. Variety is the spice of life or some crap like that. Why do I have a spear? What the hell? Oh, I see. I picked up a ballista bolt instead of a rock. I was like, why do I have a spear? Oh, just killed my teammate. We lost? Oh, I guess we didn't defend the peasants. Ugh. Xbox's future? There's not much to be excited about in Xbox's future, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe Gear 6? It's raining heavily. You can't hear my ASMR voice? Well, that's sand. Yeah. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain. I actually like the rain. I just wish I knew people that enjoyed the rain as much as I do, because it'd be nice to do like rain walks and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, that is kind of funny. It's also funny when I do a stream and it's raining and I just hear like the taps on the window and I'm like, does that work out for people? Never am sure. Never am sure indeed. But I am sure that you guys should probably like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times, and the Amazon store affiliate link. You know, it's all stuff in the video description down below. Yeah, I mean, we lost, we didn't defend the guys, they came up, they stabbed the guys died, we lost the match. You know? I mean, like I said, I did the big Xbox Showcase predictions video, so I don't really have anything to add unless I remember the one game I forgot or can't, like, I literally filmed the stream, or, you know, streamed the stream, and there was like 2 games that came to mind. It was a Dragon Age and this other game, I can't remember what it was called, that I was like, oh damn, I should have talked about these. Because when I do the showcase videos, I mostly just talk about first party stuff and like a little bit of third party, but like, yeah, there's one other game I had there, because my third party videos I had pegged as Persona, Silk Song. I think there's like 2 others. Well, not many. Ugh. But yeah, there was 2 more that literally as soon as I finished the stream, I was like, oh, these ones were ones I should have mentioned, and you know, yeah. Elder Scrolls is getting closer. It is, but I think they're gonna save that for the. I'm gonna save that as a launch title for the 2026 Xbox, I think. Or if they can get it done that fast, it's probably gonna be delayed. Like, really optimistically, if they could do an Xbox that launches with like Halo, Elder Scrolls, and like a Forza, that'd be pretty cool. It won't happen, but it would be pretty amazing, yeah. That would probably actually drive console sales. But I mean, they're probably not going to be exclusive anyways, so it just won't help at all, but yeah. Would be a hell of a lineup, though. Yeah, it would be a hell of a lineup. Stop the convoy! God damn it. Undying Sandwich? Okay, that's kind of funny. This is one of those maps I need to win on for my achievement progression. Let's get it done, lads. Let's get it done. Yeah, it's nice to have a popular Chivalry stream, though. Don't really usually get that ever. So, nice surprise tonight.
For the blue and gold!
For bug snaps. That's the thing, is they can announce a really good lineup of games for their next console, but if those games are also going to come to the PS6 or PS5, it's like, what the fuck's the point? You just buy the other console, right? Yeah. The next Xbox is a handheld. Well, there's supposed to be an Xbox handheld this year, so we'll see if that actually comes to fruition or not. But the next actual gen Xbox is supposed to be 26. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It was a lot easier to predict Xbox when they were predictable and not stupid like they are these days. Hey, look, it's like Robin. I'm getting my ass kicked this match. Freaking hell. I'm getting out-bladed, out-maneuvered, out-stabbed, out-yelled. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. That was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a dagger that did that? Just didn't run out of fun drink. I at least get a kill there? I did. Okay, good. We got a kill, guys. That's the starting point. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting smoked this match. Wow, we already lost the forward position. This is a hard map to attack on, so the fact that we're like getting pushed like this is not a good sign at all. For our defense, that is. Because, yeah, usually it's a lot harder to get this far into the game. A lot harder. Are there any ballistas anywhere I can use? There goes that teammate. Ow! That guy's pretty good. Every console bugs Nexus on. It will be a hand. I think the Xbox handheld, from what I understand, if it does release this year, will be like a proper handheld, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, from what I understand, it'll be a proper handheld. I don't know how they're going to achieve certain specs, or how games are going to run on it, or what games are even going to target development for it, but it should be fascinating. I get why it exists, though. They need to increase hardware sales, and by doing a handheld you can do that, and also, you know, again, the number from Xbox is 18% of Xbox owners have a Switch as well, so if you could prevent 5% of that, that's a lot of customers to keep in your ecosystem, right? Again, pretty good example, Pal mentioned. You wanted something to have at work, bought a Switch. If there was an Xbox console that existed, probably wouldn't have needed to buy a Switch. Just saying. Yep. Oh no, there'll be a PlayStation event, but it'll be in like August, and it'll be like pro stuff, and then, like I said, I think they'll have probably GTA there. Would be a great seller for them. I think that alone would help drive PS5 Pro sales really effectively. Would be like the only way to play, or the best way to play GTA is on the PS5 Pro or something. They'll come up with a clever marketing thing for it. They'll be like, true 4K, only on the PS6 or PS5 Pro. Anyways, it'll be fun. Streaming game. Well, yeah, streaming games is going to create lag and blah, blah, blah. But eventually, someday, you know, someday down the road, streaming games will be completely the same as playing games locally. It just takes time. You know, we've already perfected streaming of basically movies and music, but like obviously the data requirements for games is a lot higher, which is the problem there. Just give it time, we'll get there. We will. There'll be one company, they'll do a cheesy ass thing where they're like, hey, check out our new game, and they'll be like, did you know it was playing on the cloud? And the journalist will be like, oh, seriously, that'll be a thing someday. But no, like, I think the biggest driving of sales for the PS5 Pro is very likely going to be like Grand Theft Auto, right? I mean, what else would sell you on buying the PS5 Pro, right? Like, it's gotta be, from what I've looked at the specs, like, it looks like a healthy little bump up, but like not enough that's gonna be like, oh my god, you know, regular consumer is gonna be like, I have to buy this over my PS5, which, you know, doesn't have too many exclusives as is, and yeah, I think it's a little harder of a sale this time around compared to the PS4 Pro, and the PS4 Pro sales wise were pretty niche, so. Whatever the case, I'm looking forward to covering it. It'll be fun. I love new hardware. Do lots of videos with it. Maybe get some good views. I don't know. Hope it pays for itself faster than the PS5 did. Maybe Sony will throw me a bone and send me one. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah. Stop the convoy. There we go. Oh, all companies love the double dip. They like to make as much money as they can. That's the business. I think the real wild card though is the next Nintendo console. No idea how that one's gonna do, how interested people are gonna be in it. I am so curious. Wouldn't that be a fucking wild surprise if at the Xbox showcase Nintendo's there or something? Wouldn't that be a big what the fuck? Yeah, that'd be a good shackle. Be like, what? Laugh my ass off about that. Have I played PSVR? Yeah, I played, I did quite a few test games and stuff with the original PSVR. It was really cool for the time. It was. I was quite blown away by the value versus the quality and stuff like that. But yeah, the PSVR 2, not enough there to make that one interesting. Although the PC integration fascinates me for that, but I mean at that point I just buy a PC VR. To fully take advantage of the 40. But I don't like VR, so... Well, it's not that I don't like VR, it's just not a big selling thing. It's all about the immersion of VR, right? But there's just not enough killer apps or value really for me to like go out and buy one or anything, or need one, or even care about having one to show off at all. Yep. And I do get like a ton of offers for like games for VR stuff, and I'm just like, nah. There was a time I was excited about VR, but that time has passed. I'm your teammate. Don't cut up my legs. I'm sorry, Batman 360 gamer. I'm so sorry.
Not by the lights of you.
I don't have any bandages left. Stop the convoy. I can't believe how well these guys are progressing this convoy. It's like actually blowing my mind here. Usually this is so hard to progress. Oh, he's on the ballista. Is there ammo behind this guy? Like a health thing? Nope, no health thing behind this guy. Did he die? No, he's good, okay. Cause I'm like a one shot, I need like bandages. Oh, I'm dead, that fixed it. Master Sheets in VR. Yeah. I think it needs more time. Well, VR has been as mainstream as it's ever been for like over 10 years now. It's like I don't think it's catching on. There'd have to be some pretty big changes in adoption and stuff for that to be like a thing, but yeah, it's just I don't think it's happening. Yeah, I always say the best example is E3, where like the first year VR became like a thing. I had like 20 bookings for VR, and there was like 60 options for VR, and then the next year it was 30, and then the third year I had one booking, and there was 3 options for bookings. And then the year after, not a single VR presentation. Yeah, for the next 2 years there was no. Yeah, 15 was like 60 options for VR bookings. 16 there was 30, and then 17 there was 3, and then 18 and 19 there was no VR games that were even available to like go and check out. They just kind of showed how the interest in that like just plummeted. Like the only real like VR seller thing is like Half-Life Alyx, and that's not even really talked about too much anymore. It was a while back too. More people probably talk about VR than actually have VR and play it. Morrowind in VR? See, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I wouldn't even say PSVR is a very big investor in VR. I mean, the PSVR 2 has barely been supported. There's like no software for that thing at all. Like, it's doing so badly, they literally are coming up with an adapter to get it on PC because, like, it's just not selling at all. They're trying to, like, scrounge up some money from that failed effort for that thing. But I mean, there's like there wasn't any like really software or PlayStation games for it, so it's like I don't know why they're surprised. Like the PSVR had a ton of support, a ton of stuff. I think even then the attach rate for the PSVR to PS4 wasn't very high. And then you know, the PSVR 2 is just no software, no backwards compatibility, expensive, more expensive than the console. You can definitely see why it was kind of a dud. I think in the long term it'll be declared a pretty big dud, that thing, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Ah, fuck. Like 6 guys on me. The graphics of the NES? I mean, I think graphics have kind of plateaued a little bit recently, but we don't get graphical leaps like we used to, I don't think. Like Hellblade 2 was legitimately the first time in like probably several years where I was like truly blown away by the graphics, where I was like, oh, can it get better than this? Yeah. And to get that, we had to like sacrifice frame rate, and like half the screen was covered with black bars. Kind of funny. But it's like the same as like movies and CGI and stuff, you know. CGI improving and that. It takes time. Time and money and investments. Rockle. Sick, Rockle. Sick him. Ow! Let's get him, Archer. Fuck that guy up. Just like you guys should fuck up that like button with your likes. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribe and great donations. Cool. Consider becoming, you guessed it, a channel member. Channel member gifting. The Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and OK times. It's also an Amazon store affiliate link. If you're into that kind of thing, use the link in the video description. Damn. Why they did? Well, they wanted it to be an exclusive for the PS5. Why would you make it on PC if you wanted to be an exclusive? Yeah, like seriously, like why? Again, like people don't understand. Like exclusivity sells stuff. That's why you have exclusivity. If that fails, then you start moving it to other places. But it's more of like a backup. Oh, we failed kind of thing. Because it's like the other thing too is you don't want to. You want to make sure you're trying to get the stuff you have available stock-wise sold, because otherwise it's just a waste. But also B, you don't want to piss off your hardcore customers and splurge and buy your PSVR 2 by being like, oh, well, we're not doing support for it. But it's a lot easier for them to kind of like quietly kind of stop doing like PSVR 2 stuff by giving you the option to play it on PC. Yeah. This is it, guys. This is our last defense. We gotta somehow defend it for 8.5 minutes for my fucking achievement progress. Crap. Yeah, damn right you hit that like button like that. Teach that like button the meaning of pain. Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. That was my teammate I just stabbed. My bad. He commends me? That was a pretty good stab, wasn't it? Pretty good stab. Stabbing real good.
The siege weapons must be defended.
There's gonna be a lot of blood spilled on this battlefield tonight. Yeah, you scream, man. I think this game follows the Battlefield old rule of like making sure there's like action every few seconds or something pretty well. Like you don't have to take many strides to get to like a conflict or something. What the hell was that? Was that a catapult? I think a catapult got me. Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man pushes constant sales pretty well, but the other problem too with that game is it costs them so much money to make. Like I know they've made a profit on it now and stuff, but like the profit margins are so tiny. The benefit though is the console sales you get with it. And yeah, I saw there's mods. What is it for Hellblade? For the black bars and for widescreen or something? I can't remember what it is. There was 2 mods that were like done right away to help with like the visuals of Hellblade. Yeah, I think it was black bars and something else, something like that. Yeah. I picked up this guy's head. Thanks for the revive, Lil Lungs 75, 74. We lost again? God damn it. Oh, now we have to protect the Duke for 6 minutes. I just want this achievement. It's hard to get on this map and win on this map. Yeah. Well, there goes half the team. These catapults are doing nasty damage to our group, trying to hold them outside the walls here. Yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath too. They are rushing in there. Oh my god. Nobody's gonna defend that outer wall, eh? The gates is coming down. Well, sucks to suck. I'll go grab the fire poker. It's very effective. Oh, sorry, the branding iron. That's my teammate. I killed him with the branding iron. Hey look, that guy's like Santa Claus. Ow. Not my branding iron. No. More of an interactive movie. That was the idea, is it's supposed to be more cinematic with the black bars, but at the same time, that approach is a little weird for a video game. Like the entire time I was playing it, I was like, man, I really wish I could see this without the black bars. It was probably also made the console version look a little bit more impressive too, was the idea behind that. Because you know Battlefield 3 did that, eh? They had the black bar in order to keep the performance up. I'm so sorry, teammate. I'll revive you. Don't run away. And guys, 3 more minutes. Do we have this? I fought valiantly. I fought hard. Hmm. 300 million for Spider-Man? Yeah, it cost him like 300 million to make that game. I think it was 280 million, and they made 300 plus million on it thus far, or from the leaks. They had to sell like, I think it was like 11 million copies or something to achieve that. Like, that's wild. Imagine if it wasn't a success, right? But the big thing that was the issue with the budget of Spider-Man, that game, was the fact that like it took them so long to make it, and that the game really didn't add much. Like the map and stuff was already done from the previous game and the remastering, so it was a question of why did it cost that much to do, not necessarily a whole lot of new stuff. Because the big work for Spider-Man is building the world. The quest stuff is the easier part of it, or should be.
No way. Not happening.
Oh, a minute left. We might get this. I mean, I don't even think they've touched our Duke yet. Oh, now they're attacking Duke. Now the Duke's dying. What's the budget of Oracle? He was really quite affordable. Well, I guess it would be whatever it costs to get someone to carve him out, right? The king is playing a little too aggressively, in my opinion. He should be back in the safe fucking area. Yeah, he's taking all this unnecessary damage. What you doing there, King? Or sorry, Duke. I think we actually pulled this off.
This is shite.
We did it, guys. Yeah, 76% is what I'm talking about. Yeah, a lot of companies get too greedy, and then that's what causes issues. Well, FIFA, they wanted $1 billion for the license, and EA was like, fuck off.
The Breach of Baudwyn.
The Breach of Baudwyn. Oh, I liked Baudwyn. I'm just kidding. Oh, this one's kind of a fun. This map's actually really quite cool. I really like this one of the Tunisian update. Yeah. Let's get ready to battle. Let's do it, guys. You ready for this? 3 playable spider people. Well, the third one's supposed to add Silk. And I don't know if that'll still happen, though, because Silk's show got cancelled, right? So, that was the whole point of it, is Sony loves their synergy between brands, but... Yeah, that's what they teased at the end of spoilers there, Spider-Man 2. Silk.
Tenosian spotted out in the dunes. Brace for contact.
Oh, stabbed right by that guy.
They are escorting siegecraft. Stop them from moving any further.
Stop their little sand dune cards for making it over here. That's kind of funny. Stop the convoy. Anyways, also, if everything goes to plan tomorrow, guys, we should have a surprise PC tactical shooter stream thing, I guess. Which should be a blast to set up. Whenever I can get it working on my TV or not. Ow. Wow, that was an incredible mallet throw. I think it was that guy over there throwing the mallet. Freaking clunked me pretty good. Really, really good. Well, there was also, they were gonna do the Spider-Man multiplayer game, or update for Spider-Man 2 was supposed to be a thing, but they canceled that. I don't know how that would work. Like, would that even be popular past, like, doing one stream of it? You know, where you go around the city as, like, a bunch of spider people fighting Prime or something? I mean, like, it's an interesting idea, yeah, but, like, what would be the gameplay loop that would keep you playing that more than, like, 2 seconds? I'm just gonna, like, race through rings and stuff. It's like a lame take on GTA, is that concept. Yeah. Increase the... Well, Disney, they won't be able to increase the revenue percentage because I'm assuming the contract was already signed ahead of time. You gotta remember, Sony gets a special deal with Spider-Man stuff because they own the theatrical rights. So they do deals with Disney over the movies and stuff, and part of that's making the games a little easier for them to enjoy, or a little easier cost-wise. But yeah, Disney is kind of greedy when it comes to the... Just as soon as we were starting to get, you know, Star Wars games and Marvel games and stuff, they decided to get too greedy with the royalties. It makes it harder to make money off those games, so then developers don't do it, right? Man, that kicking is like a ruthless... He gave me a thumbs up. Fuck you, Gear. That kicking maneuver is like ruthless. It's a new thing I've seen a few people use on me tonight. You don't do enough screaming in this. Not enough screaming. The X-Men game? Yeah, nothing like blocking off X-Men from Xbox for a decade. Holy crap, we haven't even seen that game and I already know the X-Men franchise and IP's blocked from Xbox for fucking like 10 plus years or something. It's crazy.
Curses! Their siege ramps have reached our walls! Masons, clear the walls and protect our siege weapons!
I'm gonna go on the other side. See, look at that beautiful city, eh? Just the design and structuring of this game is so well done. Kicking, oh, kicking is very powerful. The jab, I like the jab. It's a nice like twist up from regular combat, and the jabbing makes you really vulnerable, which I guess kicking does too. But I think the jabbing makes you more vulnerable.
None can stop me.
Because it's like a long stab and people can just cut you easily. Whereas the foot pulls in a little easier, I've noticed. How did that not hit him? What? There we go. Mess that guy up. I didn't realize we were breached. Oh, that didn't save my life. Yeah. I just wonder if at some point we're gonna get Marvel Ultimate Alliance remasters. That's what I have to imagine Xbox has been spending some time doing, is chatting with Disney about some of the ownership of this Marvel stuff. It all reverts back to like Marvel and Disney, all these games that have been like published by different companies. Unless different publisher rights have been set up, but almost all of them revert back to Disney, so. Hopefully they're working on at least backwards compatibility for some of that stuff. He got Rockle! Let Rockle go! Yeah, that guy is fucking kicking, dude. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. I don't know, X-Men Insomniac should be neat. It's just kind of sad that Insomniac's basically like a Marvel factory for the next like 10 to 15 years, at least. There'll be a time, there'll be a group of kids that grow up knowing Insomniac only for the for Marvel games. Defend the siege weapons. Keep missing those hits. Oh, look, I'm like a one-shot. I've got no health at all. That's hilarious. This bandage is freaking crap, dude. The suicide. I mean, a Suicide Squad game is a good idea. It's just like the execution of that was terrible. Yeah.
The wall is lost. Fall back to the bazaar. Hold the bazaar. Bar the enemy from the town.
Alright, time to defend the bazaar, guys. The bazaar! It would be bizarre if you didn't like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to come out swinging too early and kill my teammates and stuff like that. Superman game? Well, it's because Superman's a hard character to make a game for. Some characters, they just don't work well with video games. I'm more excited about that Wonder Woman game from, was it Monolith? Wonder how that's going to turn out. Haven't heard about that in years.
They nearly have control of the bazaar. The enemy is striking
Yeah, 3 minutes to save this bazaar. It gets cooler if they... Oh, never mind. They totally destroy that bazaar. I was gonna say it gets cooler as they go along, because, you know, the map progression's really neat on this one. I don't think there's any cats in this game, is there?
Keep it clear of Tenosian scum.
Are they... Yeah, there's a trailer for it. Haven't you seen it? The guys who made the, Ow! Yeah, the guys that made the... What the fuck are... What are those called? The Middle-earth games? The... Shadow of War and something of War? Those ones? They're making the Wonder Woman game, yeah. It's like a 10-second teaser for it out there. It was announced like I think a couple of years ago. Nothing's come of it, but you know. They're already at the town hall? Oh my god, they're smoking us, dude. I thought this was the library level. Man, are we getting our asses handed to us. They already destroyed all the structures? Damn, dude. I can't believe how fast they kicked our asses. Please leave me alone. I'm missing an arm. Sassy the Sassmaid? That's an interesting name. Yeah, I think they're gonna destroy the town hall here. Call it a hunch, but they're mowing through us like we're nothing. So what happens with Halo? There's a new one being made. It'll come out in a few years. If you're lucky, maybe a launch title for the new Xbox. Probably not, but you never know.
The courthouse has fallen. They have established a foothold.
Oh, there's still more of this level left? I thought we lost already.
Stop their bombards.
Where do we go to stop the bombards? That? Oh, okay. I thought we already lost this match. I was like, that was a blitzkrieg. I'm probably mixing this level up with another level, I'm thinking. Jesus. Oh yeah, Shadow of Mordor, or something, War of Mordor or something like that. Shadow of War, that's whatever those two games were. Pretty cool, but yeah. Yeah, they're gonna use like the Nemesis system in it, I guess. And that's gonna be how Wonder Woman finds info or something. I don't know. It'll be interesting, because I always said that, like, what is it, Shadow of War was basically like Assassin's Creed on steroids, so it kind of is how Wonder Woman moves, right? The buzzards are circling. Get ready for a feasting after all of our deaths. I almost killed Gear. Fuck off, I want to kill that guy. Oh, there goes my head. Right off my shoulders. Is this the forward spawn? They're trying to destroy our castle. Helm's Deep's gonna fall, guys. Helm's Deep will fall. The controller's battery, the controller messing up right now. Fucking Xbox, man. Controller disconnects are such a piss off. Anyways, yeah, that's something we were saying for this game, is they should try to get like a branding. Could you imagine this but Lord of the Rings, or this but like a Roman period? It'd be cool if they could get like some licensing for this title. Indiana Jones. Yeah, I hope Indiana Jones is good. We'll have to wait and see. Hope they deliver. They're destroying our walls, guys. It's hard to defend this territory. You know what I noticed? They got rid of the in-between rounds where you do little deathmatch fights. Kind of forgot about that. You do a big objective match and then you do like a deathmatch battle. Looks like that's gone from this game. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to defend this wall. I think it's coming down. Ow. That was a good spear. Guy's doing back teabags and he got a sword thrown at him. They broke in. The dreams of our men are over. We've lost the battle. Anyways, I think that's a good point to call it for tonight, guys. I'll catch you around. I hope you enjoyed the Chivalry action. It was a blast. Love this game.